How do we start again?
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, this is always the worst part for us, Sarah. We never know how to start.
No.
Like, I'm just like, what do I say?
Well, mostly I just, like, make Quinn do his thing. I'm like, hey, be entertaining.
I don't know. I don't want to do my announcer voice. You know what? You should do it.
You have an announcer voice?
Well, no, you always call it the announcer voice whenever I'm like, I don't know.
It's just your voice.
It's just my voice.
You got a better voice than I do.
I really don't. I don't.
All right. I don't know how to start things.
I would say, like, just say, welcome to the Yeah No No Yeah podcast with our first guest, Sarah. I don't know.
You did it. You just,
oh, no,
we're
not going to use that. If we use that, that'd be...
Oh, fuck me. All right. Welcome to the Yeah No No Yeah podcast.
Yeah.
We have a first guest, Sarah.
Yeah.
Say hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Cue applause. Cue generic sound effect. I'll probably do that. How's it going, Sarah? You're our first guest.
Oh, thank you. I definitely didn't force myself onto this podcast, through passive-aggressive Instagram
how did that
stories.
happen again?
I mean...
That was the most unsubtle way of asking.
I just put a thing out saying I'd like to be on more podcasts, and then
Nudge,
Liam was like, "Okay, you can be on the podcast." I was like, "No."
Well, I mean, you can peek behind the curtain if you want. Like, you were one of our first choices for getting on the podcast.
Amazing.
Like, just in general.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I will wear that with pride. Thank you.
I think as a start, tell the audience what you're all about, Sarah.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Give us
No pressure. Just tell us all about yourself.
Well, so I was born in 1905. No.
Start from the beginning.
So I run a Instagram, a YouTube, a Twitter, all under the name of sort of Sarah's Popcorn Chat. Started out as a blog a couple of years ago, and then through lockdown I decided to make videos. Just started posting. Found Instagram as well. Someone was like, you need to jump on Instagram. You'll find loads of film people on there. And I did. And, over time I found you two. Yeah, and just got a bit of a community going both, on all those platforms, really. So I post videos like once a week-ish, roughly. Instagram posts, chatting to people.
That's better than my schedule. I'm just like, I'll film a bunch in one go and then just post them and then be gone for a month. So you're a lot better than I am.
Yeah.
It's hard to do, but I try and do it once a week. But life gets in the way sometimes, so it's hard.
Mm-hmm. It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, just not to exclude Sarah at all or anything like that, but me and Quinn have been gone for a little bit, and it's because he had someone visiting for a while, and he was just doing all that stuff, and then I went on a trip on my own, so we're coming back a little bit late.
Yeah.
But we'll try and keep on a regular schedule from now, I think.
Yeah. Even though I guess we did just upload the episode, so people probably don't know. It won't seem like long for them, but it was definitely long for us. But yeah. Did you want to talk at all about your trip at all, or just
It was good.
It was good.
It was fun.
It looked fun. Yeah, I want to go to Ireland really bad.
The reason that I went there was to visit my best friend. I think I've said before on the podcast, we were friends for 6.5 years roughly, and then finally met up, and that was just amazing and stuff. But the place itself wasn't all that big of a deal to me or anything like that. Limerick, it's not very interesting at all. It's just he was there. So on the days that he wasn't able to hang out, I was just like, Jesus, this place is fucking boring. The weather was nice. It was cold. I like cold weather.
Yeah, same.
But that's about it. That's all I can say.
Nice.
Oh, you love the UK fun. Then.
Yeah, I love the UK.
Yeah.
I should have just come to London on one of those days. It would have been better than Limerick.
Yeah, you should have just had him fly out to London with you and then just hung out there.
Introduce him to Sarah.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, I don't live in London, but it's easy for me to get to.
But you said you could meet in London.
I could.
I know you don't live in London.
I could be in London in about an hour and 20 minutes on a train, which isn't too bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. Well, I mean, I had to take 3-hour bus rides to the airport and back. That was ridiculous. So
that's
rough.
That's real friendship.
That
that is.
sound rough.
It is rough. And 44 hours on flights to get there.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that looked like a nightmare. All your flights. I was like, how many flights is
That's
he going
friendship
on?
right
This
there.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was too much.
Yeah.
13 hours at Singapore airport. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Literally, I was like, you're like Tom Cruise in the terminal. I was like, you're going to be living at the airport.
Yeah.
Do you mean Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks. Oh my, did I say Tom Cruise?
Wait,
Oh,
I didn't
man,
even
my
correct you.
mind
That's
is
how
off.
tired I am.
That would have been a better movie probably if it was Tom Cruise. But
Yeah, there'd be more running. There'd be more action in the terminal.
there'd be
I
more
think.
running in action. Yep.
Yeah. Just jumping
If he
off
was in
shit.
Singapore airport, he'd get some fair mileage out of that. That place is huge.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could attach himself to a plane, like, you know, as he does.
That would be awesome.
That's a way to speed himself to Limerick, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, we usually go into like what we've been watching and
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
so
yeah. Do you want to do that?
we can do that. We'll let the guest go first. What have you been watching?
I mean, make me go first. No pressure.
Pull up the letterbox.
Pulling up the letterbox, you know.
Yeah.
I live my life through letterbox now. I had this thought today. I was like, what if letterbox just went? How will I know what I've watched? How will I know? I don't track it anywhere
That would
else.
be a nightmare.
No, you guys are amateurs. I've been putting them in notes ever since I started my page.
It's way too late for me to do that though. It's too late. I wouldn't be able to log all that
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like how with Music Board. I kept trying to get you on Music Board. You're like, I've listened to so much music. It's too late. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm a bigger music board
and
fan
now
than
you're
you
on there.
are.
Yeah. See, I knew I could convert you. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a good app.
It is. It's a good app. We need.
Am I going to download it by the end of this episode?
Yes.
Oh,
we
we'll convince you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
The cult of music board calls for you.
Yes. We need to get the starter or like the owner of that podcast on here or not that podcast, that app. Holy shit! Should I just shut
Wow.
up? I'm just mixing up everything right now. Oh my gosh.
I'm assuming that
Because-
we've like probably watched a fair bunch since our last episode, so there'll be a fair chunk of stuff to talk about, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sarah,
Ah,
what have you been watching?
what have I been watching?
Yes.
Okay, so yesterday I watched 2 films. I watched, they're sort of similar. I watched Guns Akimbo, which I'd heard of, but I was like, I've never seen it. So I thought I'd check it out because it's on Amazon Prime here. I thought it was okay. I thought it was fine. Very stylistic.
Did you?
A little bit cheesy
yeah.
dialogue. The dialogue kind of pulled me out, but I like some of the shots. I thought that was pretty clever. But
I don't know, that movie was something else to me. Like, I did not like it
I
very
didn't
much
like
at all.
it
but-
either. I really didn't.
wow.
Yeah.
We're
Wow.
sorry.
It was
Sarah.
like, I like some of the styles, and
It was wild. It was
I like Daniel Radcliffe in it. He was entertaining.
Yeah. he
yeah,
was
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
He was doing something different to a lot of things that I've seen him in, so I praise him for that definitely.
Yeah.
I like that. And then
It's just like it felt like a lesser version of Scott Pilgrim to me, something like that.
yeah, some of the edits I felt that's very Edgar Wright, the quick sort of
Mm.
transitions and stuff.
Just the whole video game thing, and like I don't know. But for some reason, like a lot of the dialogue just feels very mean spirited for no reason. It's weird.
Yeah, it was not great. The dialogue,
Yeah.
not great.
I don't know.
And I also watched Choose or Die yesterday, which was much worse in my opinion.
Yeah, I keep hearing about that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought I'd watch it
I don't
because
know what it is exactly.
I watched it because I was like, oh, it's on the home screen of Netflix and it's got Asa Butterfield in. Sure, I'll give it a go.
Oh, that's an immediate turn off for me.
If it's on the
Yeah.
home
Kid
screen of
Konak.
Netflix. That's my
There you
immediate
go.
turn
I
off.
should have
I'm like,
known.
No,
I should have known.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll check it out.
I
It's a
don't
new
usually
release.
pay
Not
attention to the home screen of Netflix, but yeah.
Yeah.
good. Yeah, don't watch it. Don't waste an hour and a half or whatever it is.
I hate watch some things, so I might. Who knows?
Maybe.
Because I feel like if you don't do that every now and then, you won't appreciate the really good stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's true. That is very much true. I don't know how many films you want me to go through, guys. I don't know how
However
far
many you
backdated
want.
it is.
As many as you want, like,
Oh,
like
God.
just as many as you've been watching, because we're gonna go from like where we left off, basically.
Uh,
And we'll try not to.
There's a lot then.
No, there's not
But
that. There's not
that's what
that
we
many.
usually do.
Yeah.
There's
that's
not
true.
that many. And then
Well, what are a few that you watched like right before that as well?
I watched The Northman at the weekend. That was my last cinema trip.
I'm jealous. I'm gonna see it tomorrow though.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
both
so-
very jealous.
So we got it released here earlier than where you guys are.
Yeah,
I
you
think.
did.
It just came out over here.
It
Wow.
Like only just.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's good. It's not my favorite Eggers, but it's still good, and you have to see it in the cinema, definitely. The music's great. The scale of it's great. It just wasn't. The Lighthouse is top tier for me.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
It couldn't beat that. But yeah, it's a good time still. Good time.
Even then, I don't consider like The Witch to be completely perfect either.
No.
But I mean, I think The Northman. I mean, I'm expecting it to be his worst, but I still think it'll be great.
Yeah,
at least.
exactly.
So
Me too.
And like, can they change the posters?
Oh gosh, yeah, the
posters
it
are
looks like a
horrible.
Marvel movie. It does.
It's that
floating
cookie
heads.
cutter, isn't it? It's that like
Yeah.
shape.
Yeah,
It's awful.
it's bad.
I like the original poster, like just the one of like the ships and him on the side. Like that was cool.
That's cool. Which they just changed the one on Letterboxd back to that. They had it as the floating heads.
Oh,
now it's
thank
back
God.
to that. I just checked.
Yeah, it is.
I'm like, yes.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it really for me. I've been watching TV shows rather than films, so.
Which shows?
Oh gosh, I've been rewatching Supernatural. I'm on season 4.
I've never properly given that a go, but
Yeah.
I used to
Me
be
neither.
massively into it, and then I thought I never finished it. I stopped like season 10 because it just went on and on. So I'm rewatching that. And there's a few programs out here in the UK. There's one called Derry Girls. I don't know if you've heard of that.
yeah, I've heard of that.
Sort of a Northern Irish comedy set in the Troubles, which sounds, a barrel of laughs, but it is funny. That's really good. That's on at the minute. Yeah, what else? I don't know what else there is. They're the main 2 things that I've been watching. Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Well.
All right, get into your infinite rewatches.
Oh God, yeah. Seriously.
Have you been rewatching like a ton?
I tend to rewatch stuff a lot, but no, I watched some new stuff. What was the last thing that I said? Oh wait, no, last thing I watched was X. So there's a lot, man. I don't want to spend too long on each one though, because there's a lot.
Just, I mean, if you don't have
yeah.
much to say about,
Or if you
certain
guys
ones,
want to
just
like
go
jump
right
in
through,
and
it's
say
fine.
something about it, then do that. But all right, so for some reason, I watched Crash from 2004, the movie that won Best Picture. It gets a lot of hate. I actually thought it was pretty good, but I don't know. I mean,
I haven't seen it.
I've not
I
seen
couldn't
it.
say anything.
you haven't? Okay.
No.
I watched First Cow, which was pretty good. I was kind of falling asleep during it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a slow movie, and I was really tired, and it was like midnight. But it was pretty
I
good.
don't properly like understand what that movie was about. I didn't really
It's just about like
understand what it was.
2 guys and a cow. It's just 2 guys and
Okay.
a cow. Like I really wish I could explain. Like it totally needs a rewatch because, like I said, I was falling asleep and I should have been more awake. But after that, I rewatched The Master, which I just love that movie so much.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
man.
going through PTA though.
I saw you
yeah.
loved Magnolia, so I think you'll like The Master a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I finally watched Irreversible, which
Ooh.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah. I forgot you fucking rewatched it. I mean, watched it for
Dude,
the first time.
that movie, like, I was I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't, when it came to the scene that everyone talks about, yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean, no, not bad like the way it was done, but what you're watching, obviously, it's pretty, like, shocking, but
I don't think that's the most shocking thing in the movie.
it
but
for sure is, but for some reason, because I had no idea what
think
the
it
movie
is?
was about. Oh, you don't think that's the most shocking scene?
No, the fire extinguisher for me.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah,
where
that was
he
fucked up. Like,
where he
Spoilers.
bashed the guy's
it's
face
in the
in.
first scene basically.
Okay.
He like smashes his face to pieces.
I
with
thought
a
that
fucking
was-
fire extinguisher.
Right.
Oh my God.
I mean, I didn't know if that was.
It
the
ends up
part.
looking like just a plate of meat by the end of it. Like it's.
I kind of liked that. I mean, I thought that was cool, but the scene.
It's cool. It's just messed up.
It is. It is messed up. But the scene in the tunnel that goes on forever, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was.
That's rough.
I had to give it 5 stars though. It was just like, because the camera work. You're totally right. It was like, it was fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy.
There is nothing like that movie. Like it's just.
I've never
It makes you
seen-
feel so sick
It does.
as well.
At first, I'm not gonna lie. For a while, I was like,
And dizzy.
and dizzy. For a while, I didn't know what was happening. I was like, this is a very. For a while, I was honestly thinking this is really obnoxious camera work. But then it started working for me. I was like, okay, this is kind of cool, like, because it's going back in time whenever it spins fucking
Yeah.
crazy. So, anyway, it's really unique, so I had to give it 5 stars. I watched Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That was really good.
What a double feature. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. That was the next day. I was like, I need a comedy after that. That was rough. But so I watched.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so I watched that, and then I watched Young Frankenstein. So I've just been like powering through some Mel Brooks because I love Mel Brooks. Yeah. Oh, and then I watched Paddington 2, which for the first time, it was really good. It's about, I gave it the same score as I gave the first one. I
think you'll find it's a masterpiece. Actually,
It's better than the first
is it better than Citizen Kane? Don't.
Maybe.
It is.
Oh man.
It is.
No, I say that as a joke because I hate when people like, and I hope that everyone else treats it as a joke too, because they're incomparable. Like they're totally different.
They're incomparable, but like if we're going off the numbers, I have it at a higher rating than Citizen Kane.
Which is
me
fine,
too.
but I'm
Me
just
too.
saying like. Well, I have to disagree there, but oh well.
Oh well,
But-
you're wrong, but
Oh. Okay.
You got to join the Paddington supremacy.
yeah, we're getting Paddington tattoos as well.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun. I'm
Matching.
not getting that. I'll get a Citizen Kane tattoo. I wonder if anyone has a Citizen Kane tattoo. That'd just be.
Oh, definitely, they must have
They should get like a Citizen Kane tattoo, but with like the Paddington hat
on the snow globe.
Yeah,
That'd be
true.
great.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
in a snow globe. Yes.
And then I rewatched Ex Machina because why not? I
Nice.
mean, it's just such a perfect movie.
Oscar Isaac hype.
Yeah. God, it's so good.
Alicia Vikander hype.
Yeah.
Oh,
Domhnall Gleeson hype, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I want him in more. Seriously, where's he been?
He's been doing Peter Rabbit films. That's what he's been doing.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
hey, I'm dude, Peter Rabbit is underrated. Am I the only one here that likes it? Am I
What,
really?
the movies?
Yeah, the movie. Just the first one.
With James Corden.
Okay.
I've seen the first one. That was it.
You didn't like it, Sarah?
No,
I haven't
not
seen
really.
either of them. I didn't bother.
See, James Corden is the worst part about it. I'm not gonna lie, but like Domhnall Gleeson is great. Like him and I can't remember the other actress, but they're both really good. So anyway, he carries it.
Didn't realize Peter Rabbit was underrated, but
I think I'm not. People will think I'm crazy for this, but I like Peter Rabbit more than both of the Paddington movies.
No.
all right, shut down the podcast.
It's not. Let me say.
Ending my recording.
Let me
Done.
say, it's not the better movie. It's totally not. But this is like when I say X-Men Origins is the best X-Men movie. It's like totally not true, but for me, it's true.
No, but you're not comparing that to anything else. Like this, you've done it now. You've fucking
crossed
done
universes
it
with
now. Paddington
that.
2 and Peter Rabbit. Good God.
Yeah, my opinions are pretty bad sometimes. People forget that, but whatever.
You will be cancelled for that, straight up.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure if it hasn't happened yet, it will eventually. But, then I watched what I watched, Sexy Beast for the first time.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, which
Yes.
was really good. That was
Fucking love that film.
Yeah, I watched that when Julia visited with us. Shout out to Moving Pictures. She visited me and Chandra, and we all watched that, and it was good. It was very good.
I love that film.
Is that
so
the one with
much.
Ray Winston?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen
Yeah,
He
it.
needs to
and-
be in more. He really needs to be in more.
I thought Ben Kingsley was. I mean, he's like.
Well,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
great in it. Like he was so.
And Ian
crazy.
McShane too.
Oh, and Ian McShane, yeah. But
I
yeah,
loved his scenes.
yeah, it was really good.
But Ray Winston, he's like, I really want to see him in more because he's like so good in that. I've seen him on like Would I Lie to You and stuff like that. Like just he's such a like nice personality
Yeah.
and stuff, and he can act really well. But like the only things he's been in recently have been like
Black
fucking
Widow.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and he was like the worst character ever.
Yeah, he's like the worst Marvel villain.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
fucking smell. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that movie! I can't believe it. Oh, and rewatched Carrie, the original 1976 Carrie in the movie theater.
Nice.
It was for a private showing that we did. Yeah, it's really good. Like, and my second time was way better. Like, I gave it 5 stars. I just love 70s horror movies though. Like that's like one of my favorite like genres is just 70s horror. But okay, there's a lot more. I'm gonna blow through it. But God, it's been a while.
Put me to
but,
shame. It's fine.
I watched. Gosh, see, I feel like some of these I don't even have thoughts about because like this next one, I watched Parallel Mothers, the newest Pedro how do you say his name?
Almodovar?
Almodovar? Aardvark? No, Almodovar. I don't know.
What else has he directed?
He's directed
Everything with Penelope Cruz in, basically. Is it Penelope Cruz?
and
yeah, Antonio Banderas.
they did like Pain and Glory, The Skin I Live In.
Oh right.
Yeah. Which
Wait. Oh, he did The Skin I Live In.
yeah, he did that. Yeah.
Oh, now I'm interested in Parallel Mothers. The Skin I Live In is fucking brilliant.
Is it? I haven't seen it yet.
Film. Oh, you have to. It's just it shocked me. Like it was just like so much more than I thought it would be.
Really?
Like the first like hour or so, you're just like, where is this actually going? And then it's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I wish I liked Parallel Mothers a lot more. It was like, and yet again, we do these movie nights at our friend's house and he does them really late, so I'm always so tired for them. And I was kind of dozing off for this one too, but I was trying to focus. And I'm not gonna lie, it felt like, this movie felt like a soap opera. Like, it just looked cheap. It just felt cheap, and like, I just wasn't interested. So, but everyone else likes it, so don't listen to me. You should watch it, I guess. But
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
yeah, and you're gonna love this next one, Liam. I rewatched the masterpiece, and I'm not even like exaggerating. I really do think this is a masterpiece. Like, it's my favorite Noah Baumbach movie, and it's Frances Ha. All right, I rewatched Frances Ha. Dude, Sarah, have you seen Frances Ha?
No, I haven't. No.
It's really
Yeah, you're alone on this one.
well. I love it. Liam hates it. I feel
Okay.
like, and so maybe you should see where you fall on which of our sides. I mean, I want you to watch it. So
I haven't seen it in about 6 years, probably. But like when I did watch it, it was like, God, this is pretentious.
see, I didn't feel like it was pretentious. The only pretentious thing maybe is that it's in black and white, and it probably didn't have to be in black and white. Like,
It's mostly just like, oh my God, this is like so hipster. Everything about it is so
Yeah.
fucking hipster.
It's
and
totally-
I'm like, just stop.
yeah, I totally get why it would be like a millennials movie or like a hipsters movie or something, you know, but I don't know. I just thought it was like the perfect amount of quirky, the perfect amount of funny, weird, whatever. Like, it just worked. It worked for me. I don't know. I thought Greta Gerwig was great as a weird, awkward girl, like her main character.
She does it well.
She does it well. I feel like she's already that person in real life. So like, she just was being herself. I don't know.
I mean, it's probably due a rewatch, but I don't know if I can be bothered or not. We'll see. Maybe later down the track.
Maybe.
I still love Marriage Story.
Yeah,
Marriage
well,
Story's
yeah.
great.
I mean, that
Yeah.
goes without saying, for sure. Then I watched When Harry Met Sally. It was really good.
You've only just seen it.
I've never seen it. I love Billy Crystal. It was funny.
My friend keeps trying to get me to watch that. Yeah.
It's
I
good.
still haven't seen it either.
I didn't think I would care because I'm not a huge rom-com guy, but it's honestly, like, really good. It feels like the Before trilogy in a way, to where, like, time passes. You've seen the Before trilogy, right?
Nope.
What? Oh,
Oh
I
no.
told you that.
well, you've told me this? Oh.
Yeah, that's one of the movies that my friend in Ireland tried to get me to watch. Like, he brought over a bunch of Blu-rays and he had the Before trilogy, but we didn't get to it. So
Man, those movies are perfect. They're so good.
Yeah, they're
but-
good. They are good.
Yeah, but it feels like
you've got like a
those.
full like review of them on your YouTube, don't you, Sarah?
Yeah, I watched them over the Christmas break, end of last year, and I just fell in love with them. I thought they were
Yeah.
amazing. Well, the first two are great. The third one, I'm still not fully there with it, but the
Yeah.
first two are like perfect.
For sure.
They're all Richard Linklater, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking love A Scanner Darkly. That's still one of the most underrated movies of all time. I will die on that hill. God, that movie is just amazing.
I still need to see
Yeah,
that
I
one.
still want to see that for sure. Yeah.
It's fucking incredible. Like, it's from I'm pretty sure it's the same writer, because it's based on a novel. I'm pretty sure it's the same writer as Blade Runner.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah. It's really, really interesting.
Yeah.
It's so good. And it's got Robert Downey Jr., Woody Harrelson.
Keanu Reeves, right?
So cool. Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Winona Ryder.
Wow.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, and then I watched for the first time Dead Poet Society, which was great.
Still haven't seen that.
Oh my god.
Sarah's having a breakdown right
Yeah.
now.
I mean, I'm loving that this is all Ethan Hawke films as well. I'm loving
I know,
that.
I didn't even plan that, yeah. But wait, Sarah, if we're talking about big movies we haven't seen, because this still blows my
Oh
mind.
no, don't out me like this.
No, it's not for me, but you've seen The Matrix, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, fuck you.
Because I'm sorry, but
I thought you were coming at Sarah, but you're coming at me.
no, I'm not like calling you out. I'm just saying it still blows my mind how Liam still hasn't seen The Matrix. Oh my
I don't
God.
need to. I've seen River's Edge and A Scanner Darkly, thank you.
No,
more
because
do I
I'm
need?
jealous because I would love to watch The Matrix for the first time again. Like, so I am kind of jealous in that way.
I'll watch it. I will get to it. Don't you worry.
No, I know.
I'll get to it.
You see though, Quinn,
Just got to catch up on 2021 films.
my mum was a massive fan of The Matrix. Like, she loves Keanu Reeves and everything. She loves it so much, we used to have a cardboard cutout of Keanu Reeves as Neo in the house. And she would just prop him up in her bedroom. I was like, oh, there's Keanu Reeves. Oh, just carry on. You know, that's normal. I don't know where it's
Oh.
gone. It could be gone.
That's
completely.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
She stole it from the rental shop, so that's how she got it.
I went to my siblings' house right before I left for Ireland, and they've got a cardboard cutout of Adam Driver. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it on my story.
Oh, I think, yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Nice.
Unless you actually thought that was Adam Driver.
Wow, Adam Driver's in Ireland.
What? No. I was
Wait,
at
what?
my siblings' house.
Oh no, he's in Australia.
Yeah, he's in Australia.
Anyway, I only have a few more. So my mom and my brother visited on Easter, and for whatever reason, I decided to put on the latest Purge movie, The Forever Purge. I don't know why. I was like, I just needed something like mindless to turn on while we were just hanging out because we weren't really watching it. But it was bad. Like, it was not good.
I've never seen any Purge movies, so
I've seen the first one, and that was it.
You've seen the first?
Yeah, it's a cool concept, I guess.
It
And
is.
then I think they just sort of dragged it out a bit.
Yeah.
isn't the concept just like everything is legal or whatever?
For one
Basically,
day.
yeah, for one like day or one night or one day, I don't know.
One night, actually,
But-
yeah.
Yeah, one night, like once a year, then there's a night to where all crime is legal, like anything. So
Damn.
it's a cool concept, yeah. But I think the first two are honestly they're fun, like they're really good. But the rest, there's like what 5 or 6 at this point.
What do they do in the movies? Like what?
Well,
what do they do?
I mean, you just follow a group of survivors, and there's a bunch of crime going on, and it's just, I don't know.
Why not join the crime?
Why not join the crime?
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing.
Because they're supposed to be good people, Liam.
I'd be
What would
looting
you
the shit
do?
out of places.
What would you do if you were in the Purge?
I would get a huge 4K TV, good sound equipment, all the Blu-rays I could find.
I'd probably rob a bank, but I wouldn't kill anybody. So I don't know.
Yeah, money sounds a good idea.
What would you do, Sarah?
Yeah, I wouldn't kill anyone.
No.
Well, I might if they're trying to get to the flat screen TV before me. We'll see what happens.
You'd kill somebody over a TV?
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, the next two are rewatches. I also rewatched them. Well, I showed my mom and my brother them for the first time. I showed them Bronson and Memento, which I fucking love both. They're both 5 stars.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I agree. Both 5 stars.
hell yeah.
For sure.
They are.
I don't give 5 stars lightly, so I wouldn't say 5 stars.
Ooh, maybe you are the
Ooh.
harsher critic. I don't know.
I am. I think I
I haven't
am.
seen you give a lot of.
Honestly,
5 stars.
on Letterboxd, it's like 6 films that have got 5 stars.
What are they? What are those 6 movies?
Yeah, I'm curious. I need to know.
Oh no. Bear with me. I'll have a look.
You're good.
How do I organise these things? There we go.
I'm going to
Highest
quick get a water while you're checking that.
Okay. He actually thinks Peter Rabbit is good.
rating. I know. We need to cancel him right now.
Can't believe it.
I know he's coming back.
Got him?
I lied. It's actually 3. It's 3
Oh,
5
wow.
stars.
Jeez.
I've got a lot of
That's
4.5s,
harsh.
but not 5s.
All right, I can't wait to hear what these are.
I haven't got every film I've ever seen logged on Letterboxd, so there's probably a bunch of 5 stars that aren't even on there, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna get judged so hard. Oh god.
Oh boy. Is it like High School Musical or something?
Well, they have to be amazing if they're only 3 5 stars.
they
These
are.
have to be like, you know.
Yeah. So my first one that's 5 stars is Birdman.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
I can vibe with that.
That's
Oh,
yeah,
that's okay. And
I'd give it like a 9.
yeah. Me
9
too.
out of
I would
10.
give it probably an 8 or a 9 for sure.
there we go. That's not too bad then. And the next 2 are animation. They're like, because I grew up on them, they're like perfect films to me. So I've got Hercules and Sword in the Stone.
Ooh,
That's the only 5-star films I've got on Letterboxd.
Wow.
I've seen Hercules, and that movie is actually incredible.
It
I
is.
love that movie.
It is. You can't fault it.
It is like perfect classic Disney. It's just like
Yeah.
so cool, and it's got so much personality.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
So, what like warrants a 5-star for you, Sarah? Like, how do you determine like this is a 5-star? What keeps things from, you know, like?
I don't know, because I'm looking at my 4.5 stars, and they're like Her, The Lighthouse, Leon, Trainspotting, things like that, which are like my favourite films, really. But I guess the reason that I don't give out 5s regularly is because maybe I've gone back and watched the film, and there's things that don't hold up. Maybe there's some story things that are a bit weak. I try and literally look at everything. Like, what is it? Is it the writing, the cinematography, sound, nostalgia? Okay, for the Disney stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just know within myself, like, that wasn't perfect in my opinion. Obviously, everyone else can say, "Oh, that's 5 stars," but I just look at it as a whole, I guess.
Yeah.
It's interesting you'd say that because there are literally no flaws in The Lighthouse.
I don't know why I'm giving it 4.5, but I'm sure I can go back and watch it and find.
Tell
I can
us right
pinpoint
now
that.
what flaws.
You're
Oh boy.
pressuring me now.
I know we
don't
keep
know.
putting you on the spot. I'm sorry.
This is horrible. What's not perfect about it? I'm not a massive fan of like the farting.
Oh.
What?
I know that's such a small aspect. And it happens again in the
basically the whole
Northman,
film.
and that's not a
It's
spoiler,
true.
but it happens again in the Northman. I just looked at my mum. I was like,
does.
"Fuck's sake!" There's more farting.
weird.
Yes.
It works.
Yeah.
It works
It's
though.
just a bit silly. A bit silly.
Is it? Tell me. I guess is it Willem Dafoe that does it in the Northman, or is it somebody else?
It's someone else. It's someone else.
Oh, it is. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
that's too bad.
All right.
But anyway,
Just
that
very
was you haven't
harsh.
gone through yours yet, Liam.
I rewatched both of the first 2 Fantastic Beasts movies.
Mm-hmm.
I still think the first one is a 5-star for me. I love it a lot. I really love it. It has like so much of just the magic of Harry Potter, and it's like I said when I rewatched it, like it's not something that comes from like another franchise or whatever that's like built off a franchise where it feels like it needs to tie itself down to like everything in that film. Like it feels like its own thing, and there's like not much that actually ties it to Harry Potter. It's just like occasional mentions of things here and there, but it's like its own story, and that's what I really appreciate about it. But the second one,
Yeah.
like based on pure bias, like I saw the second one in cinemas twice, and like I just gave it 5 stars both times because I really just loved it.
Interesting.
But then I started to realize over time I have a bit of a problem. And then when I rewatched it this time, I was like, yeah, that's not very good, is it? Fuck.
No, it's not good.
Yeah, it's a bit of a rough one, but I still gave it like a 6 out of 10 just because I like a lot of the like I can't stop loving the Wizarding World. I just
So
it does things to me for some reason. It just throws all of my morals out the window. Like I'm just like, yeah, I love it.
So what was it like on rewatch app that you finally made you realize like these aren't as good? Like what stood out? I haven't seen any of the Fantastic Beasts movies, so I don't know. But
Well, I mean that just for the second one. The first one I still
or
love.
for the second, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. But I guess what made me realize is just like it's such a weird movie.
How
It's so all over the place.
Oh.
It just it feels like it has like no idea what it wants to be, and the structure is just all over the place. The writing sometimes is just so weird. And like there's character decisions here and there where you're just like, that doesn't make any fucking sense, like, at all. Like, why are they doing that? And then, like, there's this, like, one section toward the end where, like, they just go on, like, a rant for, like, 20 minutes about, like, this one, like, plot line. And they're just like, this is how this happened, and this happened, and this happened. Like, it was just, like, it didn't stop for, like, ages, and I was like, this is still going. Holy shit.
Wow.
It was just forever. But, yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but, I mean...
Now, tell me,
do?
will, since and this is one of our biggest disagreements, like, that I don't care for the David Yates Harry Potter movies, the last 4, will I even enjoy these Fantastic Beasts movies at all? Like,
No.
I won't?
No.
Are
no,
they?
You won't.
Because
I'm certain you won't.
Because they're even lesser than, like, the Harry Potter movies. Like, they're still... Or what do you... Like, they're the same
I can see you
feel.
getting some enjoyment... I could see you getting some enjoyment out of, like, the first and the third, but, like, the second is, like...
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much,
the second,
pretty universally known as a disaster. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it
it's
is
a bit
bad.
of a disaster.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really like David Yates' style and his approach to the movies. Personally,
Yeah.
I think he does it very well. But that's just me.
Yeah, I just am not a fan of his style for some reason. I don't know.
And that's fine. Like, the only other film I've seen by him, like, outside of all of these, is The Legend of Tarzan, and that was fucking awful. Like, I don't like
Yeah.
that movie at all.
That has a
Bad.
Skarsgård
That's basically
too,
the
right?
first The Northman, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 The Northman prequel.
What's
It
your
looked
favourite
like it.
Harry Potter then, Quinn?
Oh, mine's, and this is like for me to where it's all just because of nostalgia. Like, I grew up with these, like, the first 4 I grew up with, so I love those. But probably the first one, here we call it the Sorcerer's Stone. I know it's the Philosopher's Stone for you guys.
Correct.
But the Sorcerer's Stone, that's my favorite. Just because,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the first 4 Harry Potter movies, or at least the first couple for sure, they have this, like, really lighthearted, whimsical, like, childlike magic to it. Like, that, like,
Yeah.
happy feeling and the music and all that. And then the last 4, for me, they just get so... And I know the story requires it, but it gets so just, like, kind of dark and depressing. And I'm just like, this is not fun. Like, this makes me depressed. But
It's a reflection of
I
life,
think.
though.
I think. Well, yeah.
No, I know.
I think a lot of the later movies, like, even though they have that dark tone to them, it still, like, levels it off with a lot of, like, good comic relief now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like number 6.
Like, there
Number
are some
6
really-
is fun.
Mm.
6 is my favorite one.
It's fun. It got a lot of hate at the time, I remember. Like, a lot of my friends were like, oh, that wasn't very good. I was like, but I liked...
Everyone seems to hate that movie. I don't
Oh.
get it.
Which one's
liked
that? The
it.
Half-Blood Prince, right? Or is that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
okay.
big stuff happens, but then there's, like, this sort of, like, relationships and romance. I was like, I like it. It's a good balance.
I think there's, like, nothing quite like the style of Half-Blood Prince. Like, that movie just pulls me in so well. Like, it's just got such a great style. Like, the cinematography, the lighting. Like, Bruno Delbonnel shot it, and he shot, like, Inside Llewyn Davis, Amelie, and shit like
It's got
that.
that glow,
Like,
hasn't it?
Yeah, I love his look. It like, that glowy look. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
I just
But
love...
6 and 7 are my favorite.
Yeah. I guess for me, I just love, like, the Chris Columbus, like, John Williams combo of the first couple movies. Where it's just,
Don't
like,
get me wrong. I love those first two
Yeah.
films.
Oh, I'm
like,
sure.
a
I know
lot.
you do. But, like,
Yeah.
they're just a whole different feel. And I guess, prefer that. But I don't know.
I think if I was going off just the first two, I'd go with Chamber of Secrets, though.
Really?
Oh,
love
really?
Chamber
I
of
prefer the
Secrets.
first one.
Chamber
The first one's great.
Yeah, first
still,
one.
yeah.
For me, too. But everyone says Chamber of Secrets is the worst. I'm not sure why. But
No, it's not.
No.
yeah.
Part 1 is the worst.
Wait, what now? What did you just say to me, Sarah?
I said number 7, part 1's the worst one.
No, it's not.
It is. It's the slowest one. Let's all dance in a tent in a woods. Sure. Okay. That killed 20 minutes.
I think the worst one for me. What's the one with Umbridge? Is that her name?
Oh, that's
Where
number
she's
5.
Order of the Phoenix.
Order of the Phoenix. I don't like that one. I really do.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I can't discuss Harry Potter with anyone. I just-
Well, what do you?
This was like, you know how, like, last episode, you were talking about how like Limitless got you through your parents' divorce. Like this is me with Harry Potter, but my parents weren't divorcing. It was just like
got through your hard times.
There were like so many issues in my family life and all that shit, and I was just like, Harry Potter.
I can respect that for sure. Yeah, whatever gets you through it. Whatever gets you through it.
But yeah, I mean, I'll respect your guys' opinion. And it's like, it's opinions I understand completely. Like,
of course, it's your whole motto. I respect your opinion. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what would you say is the worst Harry Potter then, Liam?
I love them all equally.
Yeah, but
what's
your least favorite, man? Like,
well, probably Philosopher's Stone.
oh man, that's my favorite.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
That's
Just
fine.
how
That's
it
fine.
is. Sorry. I still love it.
I love a good like origin. I love a good like setup. Like I love A New Hope the
It's
most
a
out of
great
Star Wars.
setup,
I love
yeah.
Fellowship of the Ring. Like a setup is what I love. So like yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a fucking great movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea how you'd feel about Fantastic Beasts, but like, I mean,
I'd probably hate him.
like,
I'm
the-
not gonna
the first-
lie. I'm not gonna lie.
the
I'd probably
first
hate
one
him.
you might enjoy. You might enjoy
Maybe.
the first one. I don't know.
I'll probably think it's okay. Just like all of the David Yates stuff I've seen, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's okay. I probably would think it's okay.
I think you could probably at least appreciate like the performances and stuff, and just like the expanded world, I suppose,
Yeah.
because like Harry Potter's like all like, you know, England basically, and then this is like America.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Anyway, I talked to you about this, and I feel like I remember mentioning it on the podcast, but I don't know. I watched the movie Romance
Oh
from
yeah.
1999.
You talked to me when we were playing Apex about that, I think.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, half star.
Wow.
Holy crap.
One of the worst fucking things I've ever had to sit through in my life.
Oh man.
Who's in that film?
It was
Do I
just-
know anyone?
But I doubt it. I mean, I know it's from the director of Fat Girl, if you've heard of that.
Nope.
Oh, which
Nope.
I
Well,
don't know how I skipped.
Quinn
sorry.
watched that recently.
Yeah, I did. I forgot to
Yeah.
mention that when I was reading off mine. I did watch that because you mentioned Romance, and I was like, I want to watch at least that. to
Why
see.
did that make you want to watch that?
Well, just to because I was like, if I want to watch the most popular movie by this director, then I want to see if I like it or not. Because then I probably won't like the other stuff. I don't know. It's weird how I think through things, but I watched it and it was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't anything like amazing. Like at the ending is the best part. I'm not gonna spoil it, but everything else kind of slow, a little almost pointless. But anyway,
Yeah, Romance is basically just like the dumbest shit ever. Like it felt like 2 hours long, but it was like an hour 40. It just dragged for ages. It's literally just like watching like the worst woman ever. Like she rapes her boyfriend basically constantly.
Whoa.
And like then has a bunch of like commentary throughout like the whole film about how like, I don't know, it's just so stupid. It's just like I'd like to see movies where it like, you know, talks about like the differences between like love and sex, and it can actually like say something about it really well. But this was just like god awful. Like it's just her going on rants for ages and ages in every scene.
wow.
It's just horrible.
It sounds-
Don't watch it, please.
No, it doesn't sound like my thing.
Actually,
at all.
do. I want to see what you think.
See, and I always say that for you too. I'm like, don't watch it, and then I'm like, no, what? Actually, you should watch it so I can see you rant about it, or like, you know, so you have to suffer with me. I don't know if I'm ever
Dragging
I
you
mean,
down
if you
with
do
me.
watch it, then we could have like a good chunk of time
Oh, yeah.
to talk about that.
Probably, maybe.
Add it to the old watch
Oh
list.
god,
Yeah, it's a rough one.
it's a rough one.
Anyway, right after that, I made up for it and I watched Pig.
Oh,
I hate the marketing. Because it is like, I mean, it's basically just like, hey, here's Nicolas Cage as John Wick, basically. Like, and I hate that. It's
what the
not
movie
that at
is.
all.
It's not that at all. It's not.
No.
No.
It was so much better than I thought it would be. Yeah, I really, really liked it. I don't think it's like completely perfect or anything like that, but like the performances are just so good.
Yeah, they are. They are.
I needed more good Alex Wolff after Old, and I was like, oh, thank God, he's still
What's
good.
he been in after? Like, what was something really good he was in after Hereditary? Do we like anything? Or besides
I don't think there
Pig?
was anything really.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, so I'm glad to see that he's like actually good again. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's an actor I want to see grow in the future quite a lot because I think he's quite talented.
Mm-hmm.
when he wants to be.
Yeah.
But just old, like, no one can deliver that dialogue. It's
No,
just,
no.
it's not even his fault.
Yeah, it's all the dialogue. It's all it is. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was on the plane, I watched Infernal Affairs from 2002. It's a movie with Tony Leung, like from Shang-Chi, you know him? He's like the dad in Shang-Chi,
Yeah.
like the
Oh yeah.
the worst editing I've ever seen. But I mean, like, but I mean, it's a good movie. Like, it's just like the concept and like the plot is like good and stuff, and it has like all the beats to like make a good movie and stuff like that. But the editing brings it down to like, I gave it like 5 out of 10. It's just
Damn.
the editing was so bad. Like, it was so funny because like when somebody died or whatever in the movie, like it was actually like meant to feel like a tragic moment, like and stuff like that. But then they like basically like show the guy dying and then they'll like fade to black, show it again in black and white.
Oh no.
and then cut to another actor's reaction in slow motion, and then the reaction played again in black and white. It's like, it's so bad.
It sounds...
Like, I was like, this is unbelievable. It's like meme editing.
Oh
It's
my.
horrible. This was 2002 as well. I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus, how is it this bad?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wait, is that
Yeah.
the movie that...
Could have been good.
Oh, I didn't... That's where I heard this movie. This is the movie, I'm pretty sure, that... You know, The Departed? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a remake of this.
Oh.
This is the
that's
original
Is it?
Departed. Yeah, it is. Yep.
No shit.
Yeah. So Scorsese basically
Wait, that
remade
actually
this
makes
movie.
sense. There's the elevator scene.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. See? Yeah, this is the
Except
original.
it's way worse in this one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, it's so bad.
Oh.
It's the same thing, just like
Oh, it's the same thing.
black and white, slow motion. It's so bad.
It sounds goofy as hell.
I'll need to rewatch The Departed after that, because
You
that's
do.
like, God.
Yeah, The Departed is a masterpiece, but yeah.
And then when I got to Ireland, we started like showing each other movies and stuff. And the first movie we watched together, he showed me This Is England.
Nice.
That was amazing. Like, wow. Like Stephen Graham's best performance from what I've seen. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's very good. They made a TV show after it as well. I don't know if you know about that.
Yeah, he's told me he really wants me to get into those
Yeah,
too.
they're good.
That blew my mind. Like, that was just such a good movie. Like, it feels like it starts off so like innocent, like it's gonna be something really wholesome, and then it's just like, wow.
No.
It like took a turn.
If people want to know what people are like in the UK, watch that film.
Yeah, it's a good representation of some people, I guess.
Yeah,
But
it's some people.
like Quinn, you got to watch
Yeah,
that. That's
I'll have to.
fantastic.
Yeah.
We can have a little discussion about this one because I know Sarah's seen it, but the masterpiece, known only as Morbius.
Oh, man, I wanted to watch that so bad, like just to see how bad it was.
It's so fucking good.
I was so...
It's so stupid, but it's so good.
I wish I
So
didn't miss
good.
that movie. Oh, man.
It's entertainingly bad, I think.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to
enjoyed the
see
shit
it.
out of it.
Yeah.
Matt Smith makes that film.
Matt Smith was like, what the fuck? The entire movie. That one scene where he's dancing in front of the mirror and shit, I was like, holy shit, this is horrible.
I was audibly laughing and no one else was laughing. I was like, is no one else watching this shit? Like,
Yeah.
he was having a great time.
Got it. He was having a great time. Like, even though it's, pretty fucking bad, like, I think a lot of the visual ideas are actually pretty good. Like, there are some really cool visual ideas, I think. Like, when he's, like, flying around and shit, I was like, that looks cool to me, I think.
Yeah, I think
But, I mean...
some of the CGI design of the character did not like, but...
Oh, yeah, the face shit, that was horrible, but...
Yeah, it was creepy.
But, I mean, when he's, like, flying around and stuff, I was like, that looks, like, so cool. And there's, like, that one scene on, like, the rooftop.
Yeah.
That just looks so, like, vampire. Like, it looks so vampire, you know? Like, it's just, like, that blood red lighting and shit.
Yeah,
He's, like, all
echolocation
dressed
stuff.
in black.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's not...
It was so cool looking.
It's not as
I
bad as
like
people
that.
say. I'm going to say that. If you go in knowing
I
it's
don't
going
think
to
it
be...
is as bad as people say.
If you take it, like, you know, with a pinch of salt, have a bit of fun with Matt Smith at least, it's not that bad.
But that's exactly one of the reasons that I liked Venom Let There Be Carnage so much. Like, it's just dumb fun. Like, it's... And like you've said, Quinn, like, some people are just, like, so harsh on shit. Like, they just hate fun, basically.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, I feel like you just hate fun if you really hate Morbius.
Yeah. I feel like I would enjoy it, like, for how crazy it is, just like you guys. I mean, I don't know. I
Probably
really
would,
wanted
yeah.
to see it, but...
But what I kept saying about it, like, right after I watched it, is if that was directed by Sam Raimi, it would have been incredible.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
Sam Raimi would have that shit down so well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, he can do anything.
That would have been such a great film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm keen to see what he does with multiverse.
Oh, I know. Me too. Yeah.
A few days later, I'm pretty sure, we got back to watching movies, and I showed him Zodiac, and
Nice.
thankfully he really liked it. He rated it like 10 out of 10 immediately. Like, yeah. And
Good.
it is a 10 out of 10. I fucking love that movie so much. It's just so interesting.
Yeah. It's not my favorite Fincher, but it's very good. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
still
agree.
my favorite Fincher for me. It's in like my top like 20 probably
Ooh,
favorite
wow.
movies.
Wow.
I really loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he showed me Magnolia.
Yeah, there you go. I need to rewatch that. God, that was so
Yeah,
good.
that was amazing.
Wasn't it?
Really?
Wasn't it? It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took a lot out of me.
Now
I was like, Jesus.
we've
that's
all
so good.
seen it, right? All three of us.
No.
You haven't seen it? Okay, never mind. We can't talk about the crazy thing that happens.
Shit.
Then we can't talk about it.
Mhm,
Even though I mean, I'm surprised. Like, if people haven't heard about it by now, but still shouldn't. I wasn't expecting it.
I've not
I
had it
hadn't
spoiled
heard
yet,
about it.
so...
You didn't? You did know about it, or you didn't, Liam?
I didn't know about it at all.
So
No.
we don't have to say what happens, but did it like catch you off guard? You're like, what the fuck?
I think I literally was just watching like this, and then I was like,
Yeah, yeah, me too.
What?
Yeah, I was just so like, I didn't know what to think. Yeah,
it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, just everything leading up to that too. It's just like the
Yeah.
writing is so good.
It feels like the whole movie, like for however long, it's like 3 hours, right? It feels like the whole movie just
Yeah.
builds and builds the entire time because the music is there the entire time. It's just like it's like constant build up, and it's great.
And there's so many fascinating characters too. Like that's probably the best I've seen John C. Reilly.
Oh, yeah.
he's so good.
100%. I mean, you've seen Boogie Nights, though, have you? Or
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you have. Okay. Yeah, I thought he was really good in that too, but no, he was great here. Yeah.
He's not in Boogie Nights that much, is he?
No, he's a fairly big
sort of.
part. He's a pretty big part.
He's
Or
yeah,
he's like-
especially when it gets to the end. He's there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, more at the end, I suppose. But yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know. And then we went to Dublin for the day, and we ended up watching The Worst Person in the World. So
Nice.
pretty good.
Pretty good.
I've heard
Yeah.
good things about it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if I think it's like perfect or anything right now, but it's just like it's very good, I think. There's just this like section towards the start where it's like, where is this going, I suppose, but then like it sort of ties itself up a little bit more. But yeah, that first part was a little bit rough to get into at the start, but the performances make it really. Then we went back to the hotel and he showed me Punch Drunk Love.
Ooh, nice. Two PT. Oh, he showed you two PTAs. I didn't know that.
He showed me 2 PTAs.
Wow.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
Very good.
Very good. Yep.
My like reaction post for it was just, and they say Uncut Gems is stressful.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a bit stressful for some of it.
It
But
was.
Yeah, like I don't understand why Adam Sandler doesn't do more drama. He's so
He should.
good.
I think it's because people just don't like. I don't know if they don't believe in him or they just think he's the comedy guy. We have to keep casting him in comedy stuff. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't get it.
I'm fed up with it.
Me
Like
too.
I want him to just do his thing now.
I don't know if you
Be
saw it.
good actor.
Yeah.
Please.
I don't know if this is true or not, but I thought I saw something on Instagram not too long ago about like how the Safdie brothers want to have him in in their next movie. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Oh, they
yeah.
are for sure. Oh, I
pretty
didn't know
sure.
that. Well, there you go. That should be good.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
excited.
excited too. Damn. Yeah.
Better be good. I've only got 3 more, and then I showed him Victoria from 2015. Yeah, one of my all-time favorite movies, like top 5.
Nice.
It's still absolutely incredible, I think. He gave it an 8 out of 10 because he thought that like there was a little bit of cheese in there, I suppose, and like some things took a bit too long, and I was like, yeah, fair enough, but you're wrong. But yeah, I still love it very much. It's a amazing movie.
I can't wait to watch it. You're hyping it up for me for
Yep.
sure.
I need to see it too.
Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah.
It's really something. It's just insane that they managed to pull off that
One shot.
It's insane. Like, it's 2 hours long, and it's like,
Wow.
how did they manage to do all this shit? Like, it's just incredible. And the acting is so good. It just feels so natural. It's fuck. I love it.
Yeah.
And then I made one of the weirdest decisions of my entire life. On the plane back, I watched 4 Christmases.
I saw that, yeah. I was like, what the hell is he doing watching a Christmas
Why?
movie in April or
I
whatever?
don't know. It was just on, like, the airplane thing, and I was, like, scrolling through, and I'm like, yeah, alright, why not?
I love Vince Vaughn, but
I
it's
just
not
threw it
very
on.
good.
It's awful. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
It's just, it's just so generic and boring, and the comedy isn't,
Is it
like, I didn't laugh once. Like, it's,
Yeah. Isn't John
Why did I watch
Favreau in
that?
that movie, or am I thinking of something else?
he is, and he's
Yeah.
buff.
Yeah.
It's weird.
God, that movie.
And I don't know if you saw when I posted it, but like Rock and Roll Part 2 is in that movie.
Rock and Roll Part
Like
2?
the song
From-
that plays when Joker's
Oh.
dancing on the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, it came up when fucking God, what's his name? Hang on. When Dwight Yoakam came out to give a speech, that song came on. And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, man. Yeah.
It was hilarious. That was the best part of the movie, but like, yeah,
Yeah.
not good.
Not good.
I gave it a 3 out of 10. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's not very good.
And the last thing I watched, Fantastic Beasts 3.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I don't want to go on a rant, so I'll just stop there. Like, I have a lot of things
Well-
to say about how people are being towards that movie, and I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get into it.
But what did you think of it as a movie?
I loved it.
You loved it. Yeah.
It's Harry Potter. He loves it.
It's Harry Potter, yeah. I mean, I knew you'd like
It's not.
it.
It's not just that. It's just like it. It really, genuinely did feel like it brought like the magic back. Like it just felt like it just had that energy to it, and like actual passion put into it, and I really loved it.
How-
But
Yeah. How would you rank the 3 so far? Like, the
3 is my favorite
It is?
so far.
Oh.
Yeah. But, I mean, people don't really like it because I think a lot of people are going into it wanting to hate it.
Yeah.
Well-
probably.
If I'm being honest, nobody cares about these movies right now. So, it's like, I feel like I'm just talking to brick walls constantly. but
No,
yeah.
there's a. I think.
I mean, me
Harry
and my
Potter
cousins
fans
enjoyed
are-
it.
Yeah.
So that's great.
No, I think Harry Potter fans will always be there though to watch whatever comes out. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
Star
I
Wars. Yeah, but
Super fans like me
yeah,
who can't let things go.
yeah. What are they gonna do after this? I wonder. Is that like? I mean, are they?
They need to make more because, like,
Is there-
it's sort of on a cliffhanger.
Are they contracted to make 4? I thought.
I thought they were contracted to make 6.
Oh, is
Ooh,
it 6?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that many. Wow. I'll have to catch up
Wow.
on them. Wow. So that was the last thing you watched then.
That was the last thing I watched.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow.
What now?
I don't know.
We didn't have any like specific subjects. or
No,
anything
normally
really,
we
did
have like a topic we go into, yeah. So it's like, yeah, this is definitely a loose episode for sure that you're on.
I'm the
Sarah.
template. That's fine.
You're the topic. You're the template. Yeah, you're
Oh,
the
no.
main
Yeah.
attraction. Yeah, but
So I hear you're something of a gamer.
oh yeah,
Smooth.
You do like Twitch and stuff, and I'm always there. So like, well, not always, but
I
yeah.
feel bad
Is
because I've
it?
never tuned in, but the time zones are so
Yeah.
funky. That, yeah.
Talk about your PGA fame, please.
Oh god, the PGA fame is not there.
Wait, what is PGA for those who don't know?
PGA is a golf
AKA me.
golf
Oh, it's a
world
golf game.
golf game.
It's literally just a golf game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, lots of people play FIFA, 2K, NBA, whatever. You know, this is just PGA golf because I'm in a weekly tournament and I stream it on Twitch because I stream twice a week, maybe 3 times a week on Twitch. Yeah, and I play various games. I'm fairly new-ish to gaming. I'd say I sort of got back into gaming about 2018 when I moved out.
Yeah.
I sort of got Red Dead 2 and sort of just got back into gaming. And yeah, I play a mixture of games, but I like playing mainly like solo.
Look at you now
solo
playing
games.
PGA.
I know. I never thought I'd be playing fucking golf games in front of people online, and Liam's throwing me money left, right, and centre.
Do you play golf
see
in
that.
real
It's fun.
life or no? Just the game.
No, I've done like driving ranges,
Yeah.
and crazy golf. That's about it.
Mm.
And that's and
I
you
don't
can
think
tell
I've
how
ever
I
played
play.
like
in game.
proper golf,
No,
like in real life.
Oh, you never?
no,
No, I've played mini golf and stuff,
Mhm.
yeah,
but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
not proper golf.
PGA seems fun, I guess.
If you just play it casually, it's fine. Like it's pretty fun. But there's some people that just take it too seriously, way too seriously.
I mean, that's with any game, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have people like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mhm.
and then you two obviously play games as well, right?
Yeah,
I mean-
every now and then. Yeah.
I dabble.
I dabble. I think Liam, you might be in terms of who's the biggest gamer. I mean, it's probably you. I don't know. I don't get on often. I
Oh,
really
stop
don't.
it.
What? No, I'm just saying. Like,
I mean, I don't know. I just play a lot of
a
Apex.
lot of
and,
Apex.
Like, within the last week, I've gotten back into Fortnite.
Oh God, man.
Oh wow!
Don't.
No,
do
it's
it.
gotten fun.
Oh,
It's gotten fun.
Is it because the
It's
no
gotten
build
fun
thing?
again. Yes, it's actually fun now. Like, I used to play Fortnite a lot back in season, like, 5, 6, and 7, and it was actually, like, really good back then.
Mm-hmm.
But then it just, like, went completely stupid for ages.
mm-hmm.
But now, like, with that zero build thing, it seems like it's a little bit better. And
Yeah.
it's just fun. I'm still primarily Apex, don't you worry.
Good. Apex is good. I love Apex.
Apex is good.
Yes.
I played, like, a couple of matches with Sarah.
Oh, on Apex?
Yeah. Did we get a win?
Didn't we get, like, we got, like, a win, and, like, it was just those people on, like, the edge of zone, and they just died to the zone.
Yeah.
And you didn't do, like, any damage
No.
the whole game.
Are
I
you
like to be
really
carried.
new to Apex, Sarah? Have you played
I
it
used to
much?
play it on my PS4, so I went from controller, and now I play it on my
Mm.
PC, and I play on my bloody keyboard, which is just here. So that's quite hard to do. So I'm trying to get used to that, because I used to play Apex, and then I jumped to like Warzone and things like that in the lockdown, and I
Mm-hmm.
came off that, and then I've played other games, and now I'm back on sort of Apex. But I like it. I like the kind of world of it, and the characters I think are pretty cool and diverse and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's got a lot of character. I think that's the best thing. It just has a lot of personality to it.
Mhm.
It's not just a boring battle royale.
Yeah.
Warzone, though, I can't do that shit. Like, every person that you come across in that game, it's like you can tell they've just been playing like their whole life. Like, it's
Oh,
ridiculous.
Yeah, there's some sweaty
Yeah.
players on there as well.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
What about like story-based games and stuff? Like, what are some of your favorites? Like,
Yeah.
in terms of that, like not just multiplayer.
I think
Telling lies.
no. Not
That was
telling
such a
lies.
disappointing ending. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I don't know if you know about this game, Quinn, or Liam told you.
Do you know Logan Marshall Green? From
yeah.
Upgrade?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah,
what
so
game is it? What is this? Sorry.
Telling lies.
Telling lies? Mm.
Yeah,
No, I've
I don't know
not
what the
heard of it.
format's called, but it's sort of so they just do these scenes, film it with actors, and then I guess the concept is you're a detective or whatever, and you're looking on a laptop, and you have to watch through these videos and figure out clues, and you type in keywords, the most random keywords, and you get all these clips trying to piece together a story, and it was quite interesting. Some really good actors in there. But the payoff was really poor. It just kind of ended. It was okay, end of game, shut the laptop, and that was it. I was like, oh.
I saw that whole game just through Sarah's stream, and I was like, what the fuck was that? It's horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the acting was good for a bit, but yeah, it's just, God.
yeah.
Sounds
I
interesting. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it was interesting because I thought, oh, it's there's some film actors here that I recognise, so kind of blend in two worlds. But yeah, it didn't really pay off. But that was a game on a Game Pass, which is you pay so much a month, and so it's no real loss just giving it a go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't great.
Except for your time.
Yeah, I'd like my time back.
Uh,
So other than that, I'm a bit of a Sony sort of fangirl, I guess. A lot of PlayStation stuff. Last of Us, Red Dead. Red Dead's obviously not just Sony, but Uncharted. I'm sure Liam knows that. The Tomb Raider games, things like that, really. Sort of
Love all of those, yeah.
Yeah, like sort of explorer games, but also like the story and like The Last of Us. Both games, I think, are excellent. The second one gets a lot of hate, but I think
I still haven't finished the second one just yet, but yeah, like it's obviously like better gameplay than the first because it's less like janky and stuff. But like, I mean, so far I prefer the story in the first one, obviously, because that was just like the first one is just so good, like it really is. But
yeah.
The second one, like the gameplay is just like improved so much, and it's like, goddamn,
Yeah.
Like, it's so good to explore in that world in that game. Like, God, it's a really beautiful game, and I love the Uncharted series. Yeah, not the movie though.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, not the movie.
that was bad.
Quinn's seen the movie, and he hasn't. Played
I've seen the
games.
movie. No, yeah, which is why. What I give it? I think I gave it a 2.5. Like, I thought the movie was totally watchable. Like, but that's because I hadn't played the game, so like, I don't know if it was a game I loved and they messed it up, I'd hate it. But I haven't played the game, so
I'm really sort of concerned about that Last of Us show. Like, I don't really know if that's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's necessary at all.
Oh no, definitely not. I think I'm scared of it becoming something like The Walking Dead. You know, it's just sort of in that world, and then I don't know how many series they're going to do of it. I know there's only 2 games, but they're going to go off in order to make a TV series. You know, they're going to have to go off and go into it. But the casting's pretty good. I think that's fine. That's they've got that on point.
I'm not entirely sure if I feel Pedro Pascal as Joel. I don't know if I feel that or not. We'll see.
We'll see.
He just doesn't scream Joel to me, but I mean, you know, we'll see.
Yeah.
yeah.
We can't judge it yet.
But yeah, the games are great. I still haven't like properly played the second Tomb Raider game.
Of the new ones.
I keep getting like no, like I've only played the first Tomb Raider game, and I've played it twice for some reason. But yeah, the second one I keep like getting like one chapter in and then forgetting to continue. So I gotta keep going with that.
Yeah, they're great. I mean, if you like Uncharted, you like Tomb Raider because they borrow from each other quite a lot.
I love the first game. The first game is great.
Yeah,
It literally just feels like female Uncharted, basically.
Yeah,
It's like a lot of fun.
yeah. She's just as badass. And I think the third one,
Super badass.
the third one's great because you actually get to raid tombs. It takes a while to get there, but the third one you actually are in tombs.
Nice.
So, what would you say if you could pick a favorite game of all time? Like, what is your favorite video game of all time, Sarah? I like asking people this for some reason because.
Well, what about you? You haven't said any of your favorite games.
Well, like games I like to play. I mean, like right now Apex. I love Star Wars Battlefront. Like in terms of multiplayer games.
And you love Lego Star Wars.
And yes, I just bought like for $70 like all
70?
9.
Wow.
It's like $70, but you get a bunch.
Oh,
of
you
stuff.
get all 9.
You get all 9 movies. For
Oh,
Lego
because I
Star
only
Wars.
saw you playing like the Phantom Menace section.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
like, do you only get the
Yeah.
Phantom Menace for
No.
$70?
Oh yeah, I paid $70 for the Phantom Menace. Yeah. Well, I grew up playing like the original like Lego Star Wars game that came out on PlayStation 2. Like that was one of my favorite games ever. So this is definitely bringing me back. But they update a lot of stuff too. Like it's almost like an entirely different game. Like because they add voice acting, like cutscenes, like all sorts of stuff. The gameplay is
Yeah, I don't know how I
different.
feel about like voice acting in the
Yeah.
Lego games. Like,
I know. I don't think it's necessary. I kind of like the Lego games when there wasn't any, but
well, I
it's
played the
not
shit out of the
terrible.
like Harry Potter Legos, and like those were
Oh, yeah.
so charming because it didn't have voice actors. It was just like them being all goofy and shit. It was-
Exactly. Yeah, it's like
awesome.
physical comedy, like all of it
Yeah.
was. So like, and that's the same with the Star Wars original one, the Indiana Jones one, the
Oh, yeah.
original Batman one. So like all those I loved, but yeah, it's other than like some of the changes which weren't necessary. I've been loving it so far. It's pretty fun. So that's kind of what I've been playing mostly. Just like Lego Star Wars Battlefront, I guess. Shit, like,
I
but
haven't played Battlefront. Wait, is Star Wars Battlefront the one where like they had the first one and it wasn't very good, and then they had a second
Well,
one and it was still not very good. But
No, that's what everyone says, and I mean, this is like what Harry Potter is to you, Star Wars is to me. Like, I love almost anything Star Wars, like no matter what. So,
well, I played a bit of the first one from what I remember, and it was just like mindless battles basically. Like, but that was just because I didn't have like online, I guess, or something like that.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
don't
it's
know.
definitely an online game. You definitely want to like play it. It's like, I mean, it's like Battlefield except Star Wars, basically. I mean, that's kind of what it is.
This was
but-
back when I just didn't have internet all the time, so I
Oh.
just played it offline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I can't judge
it's
it
way
based on
better
that.
multiplayer. Yeah, I think multiplayer like is totally necessary for it, and I love the first one. The second one is also really good, but yeah. So for multiplayer, I always go to that.
Mhm.
I used to play the shit out of Call of Duties, but I'm done buying the new Call of Duties.
Oh, yeah.
I'm done. It's too much. There's too many of them. It's like
The only one I played through fully and really liked in terms of like the campaign was Black Ops 1. 'Cause Black Ops 1 was
that
actually
campaign
really
was
good.
great.
Yeah, it's a great game.
That was great. So was like Black Ops 2. I thought Black Ops 2 was really good, but
I never played the campaign of that, but I played the multiplayer and that was good.
yeah, it was.
I just keep starting off like games and like story-based games and then just like forgetting to continue them. And
Same here. I do that a lot.
I'm like sort of a quarter way through Sekiro right now, and that game is just
Oh, wow.
it does my head in all the time. It's so hard.
Yeah, I see people play those games and any sort of Souls games. I'm just like, I don't think they're for me. I don't have the patience.
They're really difficult, but it feels honestly really rewarding when you can actually get things done. Like I don't know, it's all about like finding like the right movement to do in certain situations and narrowing it down. But it's just like the limited amount of like saves or like checkpoints that you can have in that game. Like that's what can be really infuriating, because having to go through so much
Yeah.
over and over again, it's like God.
Because I recently bought Elden Ring and I haven't played it at
Yeah.
all. Like I have a bad habit of buying games and just not even playing them. It's so weird. Like I bought Elden Ring, the newest Resident Evil, haven't touched either of them yet, and I've had them for like a while. I don't know why. I just
You know what you should
Have
do? You should
played
get
any-
Twitch.
Yeah. I
That'll-
should get yeah.
Yeah.
That'll incentivize you to play them, and you'll have a community there.
That's the main way that I play
Yeah.
games. Is like if I know I'm streaming 2 times a week, I'm gonna get like I'm playing through Resident Evil games right now. So I'm like, oh, I'll get through it that way because I'm putting, I don't know, 5 hours, 6 hours a week aside at least to play one game or 2 games, and that way I get it done.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think I
That's
would do
true.
it. I'd like, oh, I'll just watch a film instead.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
So-
always think. Yeah, I'd just rather watch something. But
Usually story-based ones, like depending on what it is, I just play on my own. But yeah, every now and then I'm just like, I just want to stop now after an hour. It depends on what it
Yeah.
is, though.
Yeah.
If it can keep my attention, then it's a great game. But yeah, the only
that's
one
true.
like I have been playing a little bit on stream is like It Takes Two, but barely.
I've heard
And that
good
game's
things
pretty
about
good
that one.
so far. The thing is, I've like watched an entire stream of that game, so I know
Oh,
everything
okay.
that happens. But like I still just want to play it for myself with my cousin. So yeah.
You have to rely on other people. That's the problem sometimes.
Well, that's what It Takes Two is all about. You literally need another person there.
It takes one. That's all it needs.
Have you ever played Alien Isolation?
I've never. No.
no.
You should. It's like it's one of the most like atmospheric games I've ever played. Like some scenes are just like so creepy, and you're just on edge the entire time. It's a really good game. I haven't finished it yet, but yeah.
I played the Alien versus Predator game, which is actually no, it's better than like the movie. It's better than what it sounds. The game was fun as hell because you could play as either the alien or Predator or like the Marines or whoever. And like when you're playing as the alien, you can like crawl on walls and sneak up on people and kill them and shit. And it was really fun. So that was creepy too. But no, Alien Isolation looks good.
I've never seen the Predator movies or Alien versus Predator, so
No, I've not.
I
Either.
I
the
do
first
want
Predator is all you gotta see. The first Predator is.
I want to
only
get
one
to seeing
for
Alien
me.
versus Predator at some point. It looks shit, but
It
fun
is.
shit.
It's shit. It's fun shit, but it's shit. Yeah.
What is happening with the next Alien movie? Are they gonna do that?
Oh, I'm sure they're gonna do it, but I have no idea what they're doing. I really don't.
I heard something about it like not happening or something changing. I don't know, whatever. But
Uh,
I don't know. I'm interested in seeing what comes next because I actually really kind of liked Alien Covenant. I don't know, it's an unpopular opinion, but I kind of liked it.
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was decent. I thought it was okay.
Yeah,
but
it was
I still
fun.
love Prometheus a lot. I
Oh,
love
no.
Prometheus.
yeah, Prometheus is good.
No, I
Yeah.
hard disagree.
Oh.
It's one of my favorite
What-
Alien movies. I love Prometheus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which I feel like that's the issue with a lot of people, though, is that they go in expecting an alien movie, and it's really not like an alien movie,
Yeah.
for the most part. It's like, it's kind of its own little thing. Because there's no, alien's not in the title, so there you go. That should tell you. But, why didn't you like it, Sarah? What?
I've only seen it once, and I saw it in the cinema, and I remember absolutely sort of hating it. I can't pinpoint it down because that was however many years ago, but I just remember just absolutely not gelling with it. But then I saw the newer ones, like Covenant, is it Covenant, and whatever the other ones are, with the CGI aliens. They were better.
But Prometheus, it's just Prometheus and then Covenant, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Mhm.
What's the one with Michael
Yeah.
Fassbender playing a pipe?
That's Covenant.
Was that Covenant? Oh, okay. I thought there was more than
Yeah.
Yeah.
that.
You know that one scene where he's like, I'll do the fingering?
Oh,
It feels like
yeah.
2 movies because it's kind of all over the place, but
Yeah, maybe I thought it was 3 films, but yeah, I don't know. It didn't work for me. I should probably go back and watch it. But yeah, I just
Give it a go.
I'll
Do a rewatch.
A rewatch really helped me, but yeah.
I think I've seen it like 3 times. I just loved it every time. I think Prometheus is great.
Yeah.
I tie up between that and Aliens is my favorite one.
Aliens
Like,
is
I
my
really like
favorite.
both.
Yeah, the second.
Aliens is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, no, I was waiting for a good time to say I was about to go to the bathroom. I'll be like 1 minute. You guys can keep talking if you want, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll be right back.
This is our show now, Liam.
He likes Peter Rabbit. He likes Peter Rabbit.
Keep all
He's
of
gonna
this
hear
in.
this on the recording. He does the editing and he's
Oh,
just gonna
no.
hear this and be like, "You sons of bitches."
Peter Rabbit is shit, Quinn.
Yeah, it's shit.
They ruined
Sorry,
an
kid.
English establishment. They're great books. When I was a kid, I used to read them as a child. I had a little cuddly toy of Peter Rabbit, and then James Corden comes along and fucks it up. And they made Donald Gleeson dye his ginger hair, and it looks shit. And they dyed his eyebrows.
Did he?
Yes. Go back and look, or look
Oh,
at an
God.
image right now. Donald Gleeson's dyed hair.
God, why would they do that?
I don't know. Donald Gleeson, Peter Rabbit.
I still think Brendan Gleeson's one of the most underrated actors ever.
Oh, he's great.
He needs more appreciation. I love Brendan Gleeson.
I love him. There was one moment in The Northman I was like, is that Brendan Gleeson? And then it's not.
Ooh,
There's someone who looks really like him.
damn.
He's like, yeah, in the first sort of act. So you'll notice, you'll be like, oh, yeah. Oh, God, it's not good. I'm just looking at Donald Gleeson with dyed hair. Oh, God.
Good God.
Let me just... Looks like he's going through a bit of an emo phase, actually. I'll pop it in the chat.
Oh, hello.
Oh my God, yeah. That's horrible. Ugh.
What?
Look in the chat.
Oh God. Okay.
The film that you love so much.
Hey, what? Don't be shitting on Peter Rabbit, man. I can't. I leave for 1 minute.
Look at his hair.
Okay, no, but you don't get the context of the scene. He just got drenched
Oh
with
my
water. He was out.
I'm
in the
pretty
rain.
sure I could gather it from the picture.
No, but dude, yeah, he just got
No,
drenched.
guys, you don't get it. He just got drenched.
Okay, look, I understand why people don't like the movie. I really don't.
But
like,
how do you think
blame
that's
them.
better than Paddington 2?
I just want you to watch Peter Rabbit, but don't.
I'm not gonna
like,
fucking do that. I can't stand James Corden.
No, but even though he voices the rabbit, it's like really not that terrible. It's not that obnoxious. Like it's
You know
not.
what I might watch though is Cinderella. I'm curious
Oh,
about that.
God.
Oh, dude, you'll watch that, but you won't watch Peter Rabbit. You watch
Fuck
Cinderella.
Hate watch. Because don't you remember that video of like them doing like a flash mob in the street and shit?
Yeah,
No.
Did you ever see that?
I did.
You didn't
I
see
didn't
that,
see
Quinn?
Mm-mm,
It's
no.
like the cast of that new Cinderella, and they like went in the street and did like a flash
On James
mob for,
Corden's
like,
TV
cars in
show.
traffic.
Ugh.
Yeah. There's like a video of James Corden like humping a car and shit. It's hilarious.
Oh my god.
'Cause he's in the
I did not
film.
need that image in my head.
He's in the Cinderella film.
That's why I want to watch it. I need to see if it lives up to the flash mob hype, you know?
There's a film that James Corden did back in the day. Here in the UK, I don't know if it got international release, but it was the first time like, oh, James Corden's doing a serious role, because here he did a TV show called Gavin and Stacey, and he wrote it and he starred in it.
Some of that shit.
And then he did this film, I can't remember what it was called, but it's about a guy called Paul Potts who won the first Britain's Got Talent, and he was an opera singer. And I was like, oh, James Corden can sing. So that was the start of James Corden takeover.
My god.
Check it out.
Wow.
I'll have to. They should get James Corden in a Safdie Brothers movie.
Oh my
They'll sort him out.
The energy that he has would be perfect. Just off the
You think
walls.
he should get the Safdie brothers
Do
treatment?
you think he could play Howie Bling?
No. I don't know. No, because Adam Sandler was likable before Uncut Gems. You can't take like
That's
James
true.
Corden and like I
Get
don't
Kevin
know.
James in there. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be great. Kevin James, I think he could do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or like Chris Rock. Get Chris Rock.
Oh, God.
Dude, he could do it too, I think. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to talk about the Oscars, weren't we?
Oh no. Yeah, we can talk about it, even though everyone and their grandmother has talked about it by now, but...
True, but we're late to the game. I was in Ireland.
We're really late. We're like a month late. By the time this episode comes out, it's gonna be like... Oh, like everyone's gonna have forgotten about it, and then we bring it up, and they're like, "Oh, that I wanted to forget about that." But no, we
No,
can
but
talk
like
about
that's what it's about anyway with a podcast. Like podcasts last a long time, you know?
That's true.
You go back and listen
Yeah.
to them and it's like, oh yeah, I remember when that happened.
That's true. Well, I mean, I watched it live, so I got to see it happen in full live glory. Like, it was crazy. I thought it was
not.
No, I did not.
because we talked about it. You weren't even
The
gonna
one
watch the
time I
Oscars.
decided not to watch the Oscars this fucking
That's what everyone
happens.
was saying. Everyone's like, the one time I don't watch it. Or like, yeah. I watched it at an Oscars party. It was like 4 of us. But I mean, like, I thought it was a joke at first because, you know, it looked like a skit.
It
like,
did.
He walks, you know, he walks up there and smacks him. And I thought, okay, that was a fake smack. This is a skit. But then, since I watched it live... all of a sudden, everything just went silent. Like, literally, the audio got cut out. And we were like,
Yeah.
what's wrong? What's happening? And then we just see Will Smith, like, yelling, but no sound. And we were like, oh, shit. Like, this could be real. Like...
I love all of those edits where it's just like
All
Will
the
Smith
edits have been
walking up
great.
and he just like they edit it so it looks like he walks right past him.
Have you seen the
But he's
ragdoll
still
one
doing like
where-
the power walk. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Have you seen the ragdoll one where he goes
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
smacks him and it, like, his body ragdolls away?
That was awesome.
My favorite one, though, and it's I think you saw it, was when it's like it looked like an animated thing where Chris Rock's POV to where Will Smith walks up and you think he's gonna smack him and he's like, it's like the good ending to where he's
Yeah.
like, hey, sorry man, that was a good one, but don't make that joke again, man, thank you, or something like that. And everyone claps. It was funny, but the memes have been great. Yeah, I'll say that.
Yeah, they were fun.
Yeah.
It was just so weird. Like I was just like, I'm pretty sure I was just playing Apex or something, and I just kept hearing like everything that happened from my friend in Ireland, and he was just like sort of drunk and messaging me about it. And then I just see like a bunch of messages like Will Smith just slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. Holy shit, was that real?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. What did you think of it, Sarah? Like, so you didn't watch it obviously when it happened.
No.
But like, are you tired of hearing about it yet?
I was exactly like you. I mean, I don't watch the Oscars every year because here in the UK, I don't know what time it would be on, about 4 a.m., 5 a.m. maybe, something like that. And yeah, I just saw it on Twitter. I was like, again, thought it was a skit. And I was like, oh no, it's not. It's definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a shame because obviously there's some great winners in there and they've all been sort of hidden by this event.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a real shame. You know, their sort of
Yeah.
limelight's sort of been taken a bit by one person or two people's actions. Yeah, I think it's dying out a little bit in terms of.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's been banned for 10 years or some shit, right?
Yeah.
He got banned for 10
At least
years.
he got the Oscar.
I just love the fact that he actually won the Oscar and had to go up there again.
Dude, when we were watching that live, I was like, don't win it. Don't, because it's going to be so awkward.
Yeah.
Like, what's going to happen? You just smack somebody and 10 minutes later, like, and then when he went up there, oh my God. He should have apologized right then and there, like, to Chris Rock, but he didn't.
He sort of half
kinda
apologized to the Academy, but like not to anyone,
but not to
specifically.
Chris Rock. Like, so yeah, it was tough to watch. It really was. Like,
I love all the people making jokes about like how his character from Shark Tale just smacked Marty from Madagascar. Or whatever.
yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, the Oscars, like, I never really agree all that much on the awards themselves, and they leave a lot out for sure. But, like, God, they can be entertaining sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like, this was just wild. It didn't feel real at all. The Smith family is so weird. Like,
Yeah.
what is going on
Well,
there?
I think it's mainly his wife.
Yeah,
I
she's
think it's mainly her
actually
that's like,
insane, I think.
yeah.
Yes.
It's so sad. Like, I don't know if you saw, like, this video. There was this video that came out that was floating around of, like, his wife doing, like, some Instagram live stream, and she was live streaming him, and, like, he didn't want to be.
Yeah, I
he
saw
was
that.
like, and he was like, I'd like it if you asked me first before filming me, and she was like, I don't know. She was just being really. She's just not a good person.
Yeah,
Like,
it's quite
really
messy.
not.
Isn't it?
I mean, you heard about, like, her, like, sleeping with other people and shit like that. But, like, did you hear about who she specifically slept with?
No.
I believe it was her son's best friend.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And Will Smith knew about it, and she just expects him to be fine with it and all that shit.
Oh my God.
It's just...
That's some
It's a
messy
mess.
dynamic.
Messed up. It's a mess. Yeah,
Yeah.
he needs to get out of there. He needs to.
He needs therapy. That's all he needs. Like, I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, he shouldn't have lashed out like that, like, obviously, but...
No.
Yeah.
Well, I think he was just trying to, like, I don't know, not impress her, but, like, act like. What was he? I don't know.
It feels like
I
he
don't
has
know.
Stockholm Syndrome to her or something like that. Like, just...
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah,
I really do.
it's rough.
It is. But at least, apparently, I just saw this the other day. Apparently, he's being, like, flooded with, like, movie offers and shit,
Wow.
I don't know why everyone wants to suddenly cast him and stuff now, but it's, yeah, I saw that. So at least things aren't terrible for him.
I think he should take time for himself, get out of that
Yeah.
marriage, and then just
Yeah.
get back to movies after. But I don't
Yes.
think he will. That's the thing. I think he's too attached for some reason.
Maybe his kids.
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, true.
Well, they're all grown up now. They'll get over it.
Yeah, but like
That's
his
true.
daughter Willow does like a thing with his mum, doesn't she? She does like a round table, and I think it's still
That
fairly
shit, yeah.
close. So
God.
I don't know.
It's a bit of a mess.
It is very messy.
What do we think of the actual awards, though? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Any
Let's
good ones?
Well,
I still haven't seen Coda, so I
No,
don't know
I've
if
not
it's like
either.
worthy.
There's loads I
neither.
haven't seen.
yeah.
I'm glad that No Time to Die won Best Song. That's great. It's a great song.
I'm not surprised. I mean, I feel like the Bond song always wins, right? Or it usually does. I don't know.
I mean, I guess like that's not saying much because Sam fucking Smith has won an Oscar.
Did he did the Spectre one? Is that what he did?
Yeah, I hate that song.
Okay.
It's so bad.
Yeah, me too. I don't like it. I thought Skyfall was. I mean, that was. A good
Skyfall's like
song,
my
I guess.
favorite one still. I think,
Yeah.
followed by No Time to Die. Like I really love.
Are you
that
talking
song.
now? Are we talking movies or songs at
Songs,
this point?
right?
Like
Songs?
songs.
But I mean,
Okay,
Skyfall and No Time to Die are my favorite two movies anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Skyfall's definitely my favorite. 100%.
Yeah, that movie's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah. I don't know about any other awards.
Don't Look Up didn't win anything, did it? That's a
Oh,
win.
yeah,
what a
I'm
shock!
Yeah, that is a win. Yeah, that's a win right there. I'm just glad.
Good shit.
But even a nomination, I'm like, don't even give it
Yeah.
a nomination. Just don't.
Yeah.
It was a
But
joke.
But like I said on the last episode, Suicide Squad has won an Oscar, so anything's possible.
That deserves it more than Don't Look Up, though. Let's be real. Like,
whoa, okay.
wait, which movie? What do you think's the better
What do I
movie?
think's the better movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it won Best Makeup and Hairstyling.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah. It's an Oscar winner.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oscar winner, Suicide Squad. I can't believe that.
Oh,
It's crazy.
no.
I think that movie, similar to how you view like Morbius, maybe. I think Suicide Squad is a fun movie. It's not a good movie, but it's fun.
I think it's
You know?
like brought down though because it's like it feels so gloomy and dull and like nothing happens. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, the worst of the DCEU for me is just the original Justice League. I think that's horrible.
oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
I still need to watch the Snyder Cut, but I don't know if I can be bothered, honestly.
It's pretty good. It's not that
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, but I don't know if I'll feel that way.
Not for 4
That's how
hours.
I thought I would feel. I didn't like it my first time, but then I rewatched it and I was like, okay, it's actually.
How do you rewatch a 4-hour film that easily? I don't
I had
get it.
nothing to do apparently. I think I was in between jobs at the time. Honestly,
You could have been gaming. You could have been gaming.
I could. Yeah.
That is true.
I guess that's true.
Could have gotten Lego Harry Potter. Played it all.
I don't know if I'll ever get the Lego Harry Potter games.
They're
I
fun.
just. One Lego game at a time. Like this Lego Star Wars game is gonna take up a lot of my time. It already is. Like it's just too much. But
Do they follow the actual same storylines of the films, the Lego games?
Yeah.
yeah, they do.
Like beat for beat?
Yeah, pretty much. Honestly, like at least for the Star Wars one, they do. Like they recreate a lot of like cut scenes and it's straight up like the same dialogue, but they add a lot of extra like kid humor in there, I guess.
Right.
But they feel like kid games, but I can still enjoy them as an adult. It's like I feel like they can be for everybody. I don't know.
I just love the goofy nature of the ones I played. Like, just without dialogue, it's so much fun, I think.
Yeah.
Like, there's like that one scene in like Philosopher's Stone, you know, where like, you know, we've all seen it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Of course. It's my favorite Harry Potter.
when like he turns around and it's like Voldemort on the back of his head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they do that in the Lego games, he just like spins and then it like zooms in on Harry's face and he's like, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
You got the comedy down.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
I guess.
Have you been watching any shows, Quinn?
Have I?
Yeah.
I recently, I've started watching Moon Knight. I'm trying to like keep up with Moon Knight. I haven't watched the latest one yet. I think the 4th one just came out, but that's pretty good. The only thing I don't like about it is Oscar Isaac does a British accent, and it's really not that good.
Can I say how
like-
bad it is?
Yes. Yeah. Wait, so you've been watching it too?
Yeah, there's some bits that
Yeah.
are good, like the mannerisms, like the quirkiness he gets down.
Yeah.
But there's certain phrases he uses that people do not use. It's like, this is probably an American person writing what they've heard from, you know, maybe
Or like,
old TV
I guess
shows or something.
what are some phrases that like don't, you know?
There's a phrase that he said, I think it's episode 2, and he just, like, he's in the street and he just goes, Wagwan. And I'm just like, no one really says that.
People say Wagwan.
Not in 2022, I tell you that now.
Okay, fair
Which
enough.
is obviously it's a very London kind of phrase. I can't remember what it says.
I've heard some like British rappers every now and then be like Wagwan, brother.
Yeah, it's very much it's a cultural thing, and I was just like, oh, I'm not sure that works. And he kept saying like laters gators. No one says that.
Oh.
I'm like, it's so bad.
I'd love to see the Australian variant. That'd be great.
It's like it's really Cockney, like, oh, hello, I'm Oscar Isaac. It's
Yeah.
That's awesome.
it's yeah, and then
It's-
everyone else is doing the same around
That's
him.
my least favorite thing about it, yeah.
Well, I still haven't watched Moon Knight, but
It's good otherwise.
Otherwise, it's good. Yeah, it's good otherwise, honestly.
my Irish friend, like he watched the first episode and he said it was awful. Like he said it was awful. But I mean, he said it's mostly just because like it's very Marvel-y dialogue, like a bit too much or whatever. And I was like, okay.
I think it's fine. Like, I think I was drawn to it.
I
'cause
was
it's-
looking forward to it. I'm still looking forward to watching it.
Yeah.
but,
I mean, yeah, it's great casting. It's a new character that we've not seen in the films, whereas like obviously all the other TV shows we've seen them before. I don't know the character from the comics or anything, but yeah, I like it, and it's Oscar Isaacs and Ethan Hawke. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, I was just about to say those are like two of some of the best actors, like period.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
so
I just finished Loki and started Hawkeye, so I'll get on to Moon Knight after I finished Hawkeye. But yeah, the first episode of Hawkeye so far, it's just like pretty much as generic as you can get, really.
Really?
Yeah. It's fine. Haley Steinfeld's like enjoyable to watch, but yeah.
Haley Steinfeld's the best thing, I would say, in that. I guess my problem with that one...
I mean, so far the best one's Loki. Loki's just
good.
amazing.
Yeah.
I loved Loki.
I don't know if they've got rewatchability. I've not tried that yet.
Well, I'm rewatching WandaVision at the moment just because I'm showing it to my cousins to get them prepped for Multiverse. But
That makes sense.
so we're going to watch that and Loki. We can skip over Falcon and Winter Soldier because I don't want to rewatch that.
skip that.
It's so boring. Nothing happened at all.
Nothing really happened. Yeah. Well, my least favorite thing about it was like the whole terrorist group subplot or whatever they were. I liked the stuff with what the hell is his name? The fake Captain America.
Yeah.
I
thought that was a good concept.
Yeah, he was the most interesting part for me. But otherwise, yeah, it was kind of boring. Not really interesting. But
yeah. Not a lot happened. But I do have to thank it, though, because there was, like, one song they had at the end, like, in a montage sequence, and it was a fucking banger and a half, and now I still listen to it, so there's that. That's the best thing I got out of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot until recently that Oscar Isaac's already in the MCU, sort of.
Now...
Oh, because of X-Men Apocalypse?
Yeah, Apocalypse. I completely forgot about Apocalypse.
That's where it gets confusing. Like, what X-Men movies are gonna be canon? Like, all of them? Like,
well, apparently X-Men are in multiverse now, so it's like, all right.
Well, right, but
we're bringing
I
it
wonder, but I just wonder, like, what's gonna be canon and what's not. Like, I don't know. Because they're gonna have a different Wolverine, so... I mean...
Will they?
It's gonna be weird. I think they are, yeah. I could have swore... Yeah, they're gonna.
I don't want another Wolverine.
No, nobody does. I don't want one. Yeah, but didn't you see or didn't you hear that they were trying to get Daniel? Everyone was talking about Daniel Radcliffe being the new Wolverine.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. You didn't hear this? They've been talking about
I
this
love
forever.
Daniel Radcliffe, but I don't want that.
No, unless he gets jacked, which I don't see happening.
Not
Like,
really.
you just no.
He's too short.
Yeah.
Well, no, Wolverine is a short character though. That's the thing. Like, he's a very... In the comics, he's, like, the shortest X-Men. Like...
I mean, yeah, but, you know...
Yeah, and that was the only criticism people had of Hugh Jackman was, like, he's too tall to be Wolverine. That was, like, all the comic nerds, whatever. But, I mean...
Shut up.
But no, you can't... It's like Robert Downey Jr. You can't replace him as that character.
Yeah, no,
You just can't.
Hugh Jackman
He's
just
too-
is Wolverine,
Yeah.
man. Like,
He
he's
is.
so good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same with, like... That's why I felt so weird about Falcon and Winter Soldier. Like, it's sort of the same with Chris Evans. Like, I'm just like, yeah, he's Captain America, for sure.
Yeah.
When it's been like nearly 10 years, you're like, how am I supposed to look at someone that is this
Exactly.
different sort of icon, this character? It's quite hard.
Yeah.
I really, really love Benedict Cumberbatch's Doctor Strange. He's so good.
He is.
Just whenever he
He's
comes
really
up in the movies, I'm like, God damn, I love this guy.
You know, when they were originally trying to cast Doctor Strange, I think their main choice was Ethan Hawke.
Oh, really?
But they didn't. He turned it down. Yeah, I think Ethan Hawke could have been a great Doctor Strange. I really think.
I think he's got like because obviously like he's done a lot more quote unquote evil characters. Like he's done more horrors. I mean, in Moon Knight he's a sort of evil character. So there's definitely that tendency there,
Yeah.
and he can rock a goatee as well. So
He can. Yeah, I don't know. I could see that.
I just think Benedict has the look down perfectly. I think he's great as Doctor Strange. But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I could see Ethan Hawke doing it, but I don't want it to be different now. I just love Benedict.
Right. Yeah.
And he has so many great, like, comedic moments with some characters, too. He just bounces off some people really well.
Yeah. I can't wait for the second one. Doctor Strange is one of my favorite MCU movies in general. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
But, yeah.
And we got Sam Raimi.
Yeah. Yes. Anything Sam Raimi, I will watch.
I'm telling you right now, like, the one thing that would make me stop watching the MCU is if they ever killed off Wong. They cannot do that.
Dude, they're talking about it happening in this movie.
They better fucking not, because I saw this like one like short bit of him like looking panicked or whatever, or about to fall off something, and I'm like, don't you fucking kill Wong.
They would.
Wong is my man.
Yeah.
He did fucking karaoke with Shang-Chi and shit. Like, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Was it something like he's had the most cameos in like Marvel? Like, like he's always in every end credit. There's something about like how many cameos he's had in like all these other MCU
Sorcerer
films.
Supreme.
Like he's just
Yeah, technically. God.
yeah. Now,
I love Wong. He's great.
Not that I'm like rushing things along at all. I just know we got so many freaking questions. It's crazy. Like,
I fucking forgot about the
that's gonna
questions.
take.
yeah, let's jump to questions
Yeah.
then.
This is where I have to do my stupid announcer thing, all right? Or I have to say something.
Okay.
All right. Well, now we're... No, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. Nope.
Welcome to listener questions.
There's my fucking transition, okay? We're doing listener questions.
It's a bit aggressive.
Now.
Moving on to listener questions.
That's my fucking transition.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit too aggressive. Man, this is hard.
I just won't look.
You can do the
Let's let
announcement,
Sarah do it.
Oh, no.
Sarah's
Yeah.
the guest. You do it for us. Just say, now, moving on to listener questions. Or I don't know.
Yeah, we'll be silent.
Yes.
Now let's move on to listeners' questions.
Yay.
Sure.
Yay.
Beautiful. Couldn't
Beautiful.
have done it better myself.
Let's see. First question is, oh, by the way, if you want to send us questions, then you can find... Dude, I'm fucking doing my thing.
Sorry, it's just the way you did that. It was hilarious.
Oh, look, I don't know how to do this, all right? I'm
You've
awkward.
got this, Quinn. You've got
If
this.
you want to send us... Yeah, if you want to send us questions, guys, you can find... Now Liam's laughing. I'm all self-conscious.
I didn't do anything.
All right. If you want to send us listener questions, you can find me at Views by Quinn, and these guys at, if you want to say it.
Movies, music, me?
Yeah. I guess you would send it to us. I mean,
Yeah, not
Sarah's-
Sarah.
Not me. I'm not here.
Yeah.
Or am
But
Oh, yeah,
just
no,
send
no,
us-
yeah, podcast on Instagram.
Yeah, or the Yeah No No Yeah podcast. Just find our Instagrams, send us questions.
Yes.
At Wilson_cinephile said, a movie you think will be a modern classic in the future.
I didn't think about that one.
Yeah, the only one I could think of, and I've always thought this, just because I really feel like it's going to be timeless and it's like going to be considered a classic, is probably like Inception. I just feel like Inception is going to be like, it's already a modern classic pretty much,
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
opinion.
For sure.
The Dark Knight, I don't know. I know they're both Nolan, but I mean, they're basically already modern classics. I don't know.
Paddington 2.
Yeah, I guess. Paddington 2. Peter Rabbit. How about that?
No.
Fuck off.
No way.
To me, Peter Rabbit will always be a classic, a modern classic.
Probably shit like 3 billboards, I guess.
I haven't seen that yet.
No, I've
You haven't seen
I've not
that,
seen it
really?
either.
No.
What the fuck? Why not? It was really good.
I don't know. I need to.
Just haven't got around to it.
Cringe.
Uh,
First Reformed.
do you
maybe?
think? Oh, that's.
That'll be
you know,
culty? That'll be culty.
It'll be a cult classic. It's already yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's popular enough to be a modern classic, but do you think I really feel like this stuff by either Robert Eggers or Ari Aster are going to be considered like horror classics, in the future.
probably in the future.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I was going to say The Lighthouse.
Like how we
I think, like,
yeah, like how we look back on The Shining, like we're going to look back on these. Yeah.
yeah, I think so.
But I couldn't think of any
John
more.
Wick?
Yeah. An action classic, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably.
John Wick is like, it's like huge, I think.
It is. Yeah.
I love how none of us are saying, like, Marvel films. Like, the most highly, like,
I mean, Endgame will probably be that at some point. Like, Endgame is like something.
I feel like people will look back on the MCU and be like, I can't, like, because this is the first thing, like, of its kind, like, a connected such a huge connected thing of movies. Like, it's the first thing to do that. So I feel like it'll be looked back on for sure. Like,
It deserves
maybe
to be.
not as classics, but it's like, yeah. That's all I could think of for that.
I mean, I really enjoy Her, but I don't know with the technology, with that like timestamp it, I'm not sure. But because it's kind of futuristic, but I don't know. But I think,
I think it would probably, yeah.
yeah, I think that's a great film.
Yeah.
Moonlight,
Oh, yeah, Moonlight could be. Yeah, for sure. Fuck yeah.
Hacksaw Ridge, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I've not seen it.
I love
I don't
Hacksaw
know.
Ridge.
I mean, it's a good one.
Actually.
What about Manchester by the Sea?
I haven't. You know what? I still haven't seen that. Still haven't
What
seen
the
that either.
fuck?
I've not seen it either.
I know. I need
Oh, it's so good.
to. Yeah.
It made me cry.
Oh, any film
A
makes
lot.
me cry, so that will have me
I
bawling.
cry a lot during movies, yeah. It's rough.
It's rare that I cry, but yeah.
In
when it
general, in
does.
life, or in films.
For movies.
That's the sad thing with me. I can't cry properly, like in real life, but when I watch
Really?
a movie, I can.
For me, it's real life stuff that makes me cry. Like, not like movies, but yeah.
Well, you said recently that something did make you cry, didn't it?
Oh, it was just one of the only movies that will make me cry is the ending of Return of the King, Lord of the Rings. Like, that's the only... Every time it ends, the ending is so emotional to me that I will probably tear up at the end of Lord of the Rings, but that's it, honestly.
Fair enough. I cried a bit at Raya and the Last Dragon.
Yeah, I cried at Turning
It's
Red.
Disney,
Yeah,
it's
that
just-
made me cry.
I still
Yeah.
haven't seen that. I've got to watch Encanto as well. I want to watch that as well.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to watch Luca or not. We'll see.
I heard that's pretty good too.
Yeah,
I don't
I've
know.
not seen it either.
I don't watch a whole lot of new Disney animated movies, I guess. But
Are we going to watch Lightyear?
No, I don't think so.
No,
Could be good.
I'm good.
I don't think so.
You watch it for us and tell us if it's good.
Yeah, I'll report back. I'll be
Yeah.
your boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Anyway, moving on. At Campo Reviews said, if you can only watch one franchise forever, Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th? I don't know. Nightmare on Elm Street, I guess. I don't really care for either of those.
I've seen the first Nightmare on Elm Street and none of the Friday the 13th. So, Nightmare on Elm Street, I guess?
Yeah, I guess. Same here. Yeah.
Yeah, I
don't like love. Yeah.
I've only seen the first of each, but I probably like the concept
Yeah.
more of Nightmare on Elm Street. I think that's a cool concept, so I'd probably go for that
Yeah.
one.
I do
Same,
love that movie.
yeah.
Like the first one. It's great.
It was good.
I've literally
Yeah.
bought the box set the other weekend, so I've got all of them on Blu-ray over there. So
Oh, damn.
I'll do it one day.
And he also asked, what are your go-to comedies that you can watch a gazillion times? For me, it's pretty easy. The Other Guys, for some reason, my favorite comedy of all time. I love The Other Guys. It's hilarious. I could watch it like every day. It's
I'll
just,
watch it one day.
and it's by
don't
Adam
worry.
McKay. It's by Adam McKay.
It's
so
pretty good. It's
yeah.
I quite enjoyed it. Yeah.
You
I
need to
just have
watch
that-
it. Liam. Like, it's
I will. It's just I have that thing in the back of my head. Like,
no, I know.
hate every Adam McKay film except
Right.
Anchorman.
Yeah. Well, this is not as like up his own ass as like Don't Look Up or
Yeah.
Vice or all that. Like,
I'm
it's
sure,
really
yeah.
it's like, and it's not as like, and I think The Other Guys is less, it's less obnoxious as like Step Brothers or Anchorman can be at times. Like, it's less like forced.
I like
It's
Anchorman
like,
a lot. I really
Yeah.
like that movie, but Step Brothers I just hate.
if you like
It's so
Anchorman, you'll
stupid.
like this.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
I didn't even know it was an Adam McKay film until you just said Quinn. That's how like I wouldn't
Exactly,
even
'cause it
put it's
doesn't
the
feel like
same
it.
as the rest of them. That's why I think
yeah,
it's good.
It doesn't even feel like one. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I will watch it. It's just, I mean, it's a tough sell with Adam McKay and Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg.
But Ryan,
Oh,
don't
I
like
know,
Mark
but-
Wahlberg.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling's in
Oh
it?
wait, I'm
Ryan
thinking of a different
Gosling?
film.
No, he's not. No, you're thinking of a different one.
I'm thinking of The Nice Guys.
Oh,
The Nice Guys is way better.
Oh, were you
probably. I don't know.
Were you thinking of that the whole time?
Yes. So when I was like, oh, that's not Adam
Oh.
McKay.
Oh god.
Man, I thought I had another Other Guys lover on my side. Like, yeah, the Other
I
Guys.
take everything back.
Yeah,
The Nice Guys
Aw.
does slap though. That movie's great.
Yeah.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
I love that movie.
Anyway, that and Tropic Thunder are like my two go-to
Oh,
comedies.
Tropic
so-
Thunder is so good.
It's so good. It's so quotable. It's so great.
It is.
Yeah.
I just love Jack Black going like insane on cocaine the whole time. It's awesome.
And then Robert Downey Jr. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh man, Tom Cruise in that movie he's fucking gold. Like that is the standout of that movie is Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I just love
those are
Steve
my-
Coogan blowing up at the start.
Yeah,
awesome.
he's in the other guys also. So if you
Oh,
thought he was
fuck
funny,
yeah.
yeah, he's in the other guys. So
I love
yeah.
Steve Coogan. He's great.
Yeah.
Oh, Quinn, at some
Mm-hmm.
point, I want you to watch 24-Hour Party People. I want to see what you think of that movie.
Okay. I don't know if I've heard of that.
It's
Yeah.
a movie about Steve Coogan. It's like a biography movie. He plays like
Mhm.
the guy who founded like Tower Records and discovered like bands like Joy Division and New Order and stuff like that.
Mm.
And it's
Mhm.
like it doesn't. I mean, if you're not like completely into the music itself, then it probably might not be like that much of a sell, I suppose. But I mean,
Mhm.
once you start watching it, it's just like the editing and the acting. It just pulls you in so well. It's really good. It's really
Mm.
interesting.
Okay.
So I'd give
Yeah,
that
I'll-
a go if I were you.
Okay. I will. I'll remember that. Anyway, do you guys have comedies or?
uh,
You go, Liam.
well, I mean, like recently, when I had that massive hangover, I watched The Guard again. That's one of my go-to comedies. I love that movie a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Big Lebowski for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like
There you
that's my comfort movie still.
I was going to say, I know you like that film.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two are like my ultimate comfort movies. But I mean, I guess in terms of like just other comedies, not specifically comfort movies. I mean, The Nice Guys is great. Like I love that as a comedy. Like I
It's
can't
good.
remember. Like at the time, I said in my review when it came out, like I couldn't remember laughing that much in a theater before then. Like I just kept like
It's
laughing
a big
so
statement,
much.
that
It's
is.
so good.
Mm.
It's a great movie. One of the better like American comedies of the last few years actually was Game Night. Did you guys see that?
I was going
Yeah.
to say Game
Yes.
Night.
Dude,
I love
Game
Game
Night
Night.
is underappreciated. That's like underrated right there. That's
It's a great movie.
It is great.
It was super fun.
Just
Yeah.
so fun.
There's so many like levels
What
to
the
it.
fuck was up with Jesse Plemons that whole movie?
Dude, his character was hilarious. Like
He's so
one
scary.
of my favorite lines in that movie is when they're like setting, they go and like they're bringing back groceries for their game night, remember? And they're carrying
Yeah.
the bags of chips,
Yes.
and they were trying to hide the fact, and they were like, "Yeah, it was a 3-for-1 deal with the Tostitos or whatever." And he's like, he just says it so like seriously. He's like, "How's that profitable for Frito-Lay?" I just thought that was fucking hilarious. I don't know why.
While he's
But-
like petting his dog.
Yeah.
He's
But,
literally
yeah,
like a
that's a
Bond
great
villain.
movie.
I love it. Such a good movie.
It's good.
Yeah, people need to watch that. That's really good.
Any others, Sarah?
Well, Game Night was one of mine, and then I was going to say School of Rock.
Yeah.
School of Rock's like,
Oh,
School of
yeah.
Rock's
Hell
great.
yeah.
it's like,
Yes.
obviously it's Richard Linklater.
That was, like,
Love
my
it,
childhood.
But, like, I remember seeing it in the
Yeah.
film and just falling in love with it instantly.
Mm.
And yeah, I just love it. And I quote it like all the time. Like the script is great.
It's one of those
It's
big
just-
childhood ones for me as well.
Yeah,
Like just
same.
Yeah, growing up on
Mhm. It's amazing.
Yeah.
The music's good. Like the
That's
original
amazing.
sort of songs and stuff are great.
it. Yeah, yeah.
And as an adult now, like
Yeah.
knowing a lot of like the rock references, I'm like, that's But as a kid, you're like,
Yeah,
well, I don't know
yeah,
what this riff
exactly.
is, but as you get older, you kind of learn it.
Yeah.
So
I rewatched it like I think a year ago or something like that, and it still just holds up so well. It's
it
great.
does. It's great.
Get Jack Black in a Safdie Brothers movie.
Dude, he should be. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, he could do it. Yeah.
Mm.
But, all right. Next is from @FilmForager. She asks, if you could have a pint of beer with any living actor, who would you choose?
Oscar Isaac. He just seems chill.
Yeah, he seems like
fun.
a chill guy. Yeah. Matthew McConaughey. How would you see? That seems like
Doesn't he have like a whiskey as well?
probably. Yeah, I guess a whiskey I would have with him. A whiskey and a cigar or something.
He seems like it'd be
Yeah.
a bit fun.
That'd be a chill one too. Yeah.
You know, it'd be an interesting choice. Ezra Miller.
Oh god.
Oh God, no! Jeez, get him
He'd
out
fucking
of
bottle you by the end of it. What
can't
is
believe
going
that
on with
guy.
him?
Dude, I don't know. First, he like there's
He's good in the
video,
he's good in the third Fantastic Beasts. Just saying.
yeah. I just don't get it. I don't.
Yeah, he's gone off the
He's
deep
very
end. He's
weird.
literally turned into his character from We Need to Talk About Kevin.
Yes, yes. I think that movie messed him up. Yeah, he's a weird guy.
What a movie, though. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's a great movie. It is a great movie.
Did you ever watch You Were Never Really Here?
I did, and I really did not like. I that deserves a rewatch. That really does, because it just did not do anything for me my first time.
Oh, really?
I don't know why.
But my first time,
Yeah.
it didn't. I didn't know how to feel about it at all. Like, and it felt very different to the last movie as well. But then I kept thinking about it more often, and yeah, now it's in my top 200.
I thought it was great.
Nice. There you go.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I love it.
I think it's excellent.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it. I could totally agree with you guys. Yeah.
Johnny Greenwood did the music.
Oh, there we go. Johnny Greenwood.
Yeah.
It's a recurring name on this podcast. Oh my god.
So if you've got your bingo
No, we
cards,
haven't
everyone,
mentioned him in like
tick
4
it off.
episodes.
Yeah, check your bingo card. Oh, did you give your answer, Sarah?
I just said Ezra Miller, but oh yeah, you.
Oh, for her. Yeah.
For me, no.
No.
I mean, the obvious one's Jake Gyllenhaal, but you know,
That's a good one. Yeah.
He would be fun.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, he'd be fun.
I think he might.
Just don't bring up Taylor Swift.
No,
Yeah. Don't do that.
no.
God, that poor guy.
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah.
What is wrong with people?
Yeah.
Will Smith?
Oh no. No. Maybe before all this happened.
It would just
then
get
maybe I'd
really,
choose
really
him.
sad really quickly.
He would. I would sit him down and be like, we need to talk about your relationship. Like, why are you in this? Like, but anyway, and me and Liam have already talked about this, but your least favorite musical. This is by Alexander J. Bird. He asked, least favorite musical?
Tick, tick, boom.
Yeah.
I didn't like it that much.
Nah, that's all right. I don't blame you. I mean, it's not for everyone.
Well, I mean, it's probably not even the worst one I've seen or anything. I mean, I think objectively, Mamma Mia is probably worse, but like
The second one's bad.
I haven't seen the second one. I'm just
God.
like,
Don't.
I'm avoiding it.
Do not see it.
That's the thing. Like I've said it before, but like the first one, I grew up with that on repeat in my household, non-fucking stop, and it just didn't end. So I know like every song in that movie, everything that happens, and I rewatched it recently for no reason at all, and I was like, why the fuck am I doing this? I know everything that happens. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Stellan Skarsgård's good.
Oh, he's in it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The side characters are pretty
Yeah.
good. Like I like Colin Firth, Stellan Skarsgård. Pierce Brosnan's in it. Like
Yeah. Colin Firth and fucking Stellan Skarsgård, they're like probably the best bits, I think. They're just fun.
yeah.
But some of the like musical, like some of the like ways that the musical numbers like happen, it's just like, why did they start
It's
singing?
very
out-
unnatural.
Yeah. But I will say, like, one of the biggest fucking bangers of all time is their version of Lay All Your Love on Me. That song, like,
Yeah.
the film version is better than the actual like song. It's so good.
Some of the songs are better. If you go back and listen to some ABBA tracks, I think they do it quite well in a lot of the songs. The second one is bad. Like,
I've heard.
don't watch it, Liam.
Oh god.
Please don't.
Yeah.
You'll know one song and
don't
that
know.
is it.
What do you mean? Isn't it like an ABBA movie again?
Yeah, but you literally know one song, and then everyone's like, "What's the rest of these songs? I've never heard these ABBA songs ever."
Well, I'll have you know, thank you. I've heard all of ABBA's discography, so
The story is whack. It's so bad.
Story's back.
It is.
did you know ABBA brought out an album in 2021?
Yes, of course they did. And they're doing an arena tour.
Yeah, like yeah, it was like after like so many years, and the album was shit.
Did you see the outfits? Did you see like the Tron
Yeah, I
outfits
guess-
they had?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing,
Oh.
but I don't know. I guess it's sold.
Yeah. What about you, Quinn?
Mm.
What's your?
Oh, my least favorite musical is, I've done a review on it. It's called Anna and the Apocalypse. It's like a zombie musical comedy. It's really, people like it, but I just thought it was terrible. I hated it.
We'll have to do a movie night and watch that.
Yeah, you'll have to.
No, I
Watch
mean
that
you.
on your
I want
own.
to watch
No.
it with you again.
No, I will never watch that again. Like,
I think
I'll
we
get
should do
drunk and
yeah, no,
watch
no,
it.
yeah, like movie nights on Discord. That would be cool.
Yeah,
Just get everyone
I
in
mean,
here.
I'd have to get drunk to watch that again, but yeah.
Not
I'm
that specifically. I just mean other movies as well.
No, yeah.
Like we wanted to rewatch the Raimi trilogy and shit. That would have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah, it can happen eventually. We could do something like that, but yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, moving on. This one, also by Alexander J. Bird, asked, favorite song from a film you've seen?
What?
I guess not. I would say, like, I wouldn't count, like, original score or whatever, like motion picture soundtrack. I'd be like, you know, an actual
Like a
song
pop track
they put
been
in the
used.
movie. Like a pop track,
Okay.
or like, you know.
So
mine would
not like a song that was made for the film or anything.
No,
though?
I don't think that's what he means. I don't think. But I would just say, after rewatching Ex Machina, I love when they break into the dance and
Yeah.
what is that song? Get Down Saturday Night. I would listen to that song like a lot because it's a catchy song.
Do you know the dance routine?
Good one.
I've practiced it by myself before.
Oh my
Yeah,
Of course you
actually, dude. There are some nights to where I'm just like bored and drinking and like listening to it. I'm just like, let's try this, and I'm terrible, but yeah.
Awesome.
I want to get it down good though, because then maybe at like somebody's wedding, then I'll request it and then go up there.
At my best friend's birthday, her boyfriend did the Ex Machina dance. Like, just me and him were just like
Really?
dancing on.
Oh my
No one
God.
was around us, but we just were doing it in Hawaiian shirts and just. It was great.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I guess there's my answer. I don't know.
Nice.
I can't even think. I don't know.
I would probably say in 500 Days of Summer. Is it You Make My Dreams Come True, that song? You know, the sort of the montage bit when he's walking through Central Park.
Mm.
That's kind of like a... I remember watching that film a lot as when I was sort of growing up, so I think that's that's the first time I heard that
I
song.
haven't seen that movie in a while, but I don't remember liking it that much. That's just me though.
Yeah, it's kind of that. It's that era, isn't it? Like indie films of woe is me, the girl doesn't like me.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I can't think of like... My memory is so bad, that's the thing. Like, I remember like really good song uses in films from like recently, but like not too far back. Like the best thing I can remember, and I've like said it before, I'm pretty sure, was like if you've seen, I'm pretty sure Quinn's seen Bad Education from 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen that, Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when they used In This World by Moby at the end, like towards the end, there was like this montage sequence of like sort of everyone just leaving the building and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they used that song, and it was like, it's like perfect for like the era that it's set in, and it just worked so well. And I was like, God, this is beautiful. I love it. I just loved that. It was so cool. And I love that film so much. God.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I think it was
Gosh.
my second favorite of 2020. I love that film.
Yeah. Next, from Movies That Don't Suck, what is your most anticipated film of the year? The Northman, I guess.
I guess The Northman.
I'm going to see it tomorrow. Yeah.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
That'll be
too
great.
now, after... Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
Same.
What about like further down the track? Like those have sort of just come out, I guess, but like other ones that are set to come out.
I'm excited for...
I mean, Multiverse for me.
Yeah, that's a good show.
Yeah.
That's like, what, a couple of weeks? It's not far, really, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking forward
I
to
don't know
Nope.
what else is coming out.
No,
Oh,
Jordan
yeah.
Peele's Nope. That should be fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What else is like in the later half of the year?
Yeah, I don't know what's coming out, like, later on. I don't know. It really was just The Northman for me, honestly. Like, I don't know. Ari Aster's new movie, but I don't think that's
Yeah.
this year, is it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Is The Whale coming out?
It might be. If that is, then that's another one for me, too. Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know.
I
I don't
think
know.
that's about it for that.
I don't know how to say this name.
Oh, is it that one from
yeah,
last time?
Mubera Ozcan.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, you can say it
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, they said, love the podcast, by the way. Hope you guys keep doing it and having fun with it. Yay.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yep.
But they had an actual question too, right?
Oh, and then they had a question too.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to a song and went, this would be a perfect soundtrack to my life? The whole Taxi Driver soundtrack.
Jesus Christ, Quinn.
You knew that was coming.
You
knew
need
that
to
was
chill.
coming. Dude, I'm sorry. Look, I'm not gonna act out like Travis Bickle did. I'm not about to act up.
Specific songs, not the whole soundtrack.
Okay, then I'll pick the main theme from Taxi Driver.
Oh my god, stop it. No, okay, no movie
actual songs?
just songs in general.
Okay, okay.
Because I have like a ton that I relate to.
By the way,
obviously.
yet again, constant reminder, I'm not serious about the Taxi Driver. Like, I love it, but I'm not like, I'm not being serious, okay, guys? Don't worry.
He's threatened me multiple times.
But, I don't know.
It depends. It depends on my mood.
Yeah, it really does.
What part of your life? Like, you know, you might say something different when you're like 17 or like now, whatever age you may be. Like, it could really change. Like, if it's right now, I don't know.
A good theme song for me is Whitest Boy on the Beach by Fat White Family.
Don't know it.
It's awesome. It's just, who's the whitest boy on the beach? Who's the whitest boy?
Yeah.
Is it I? Is it I? Is it I?
Yeah, I don't know if I have one, honestly.
There's a great singer-songwriter called Holly Humberstone, which I've sort of known of in the last month or so. You should really check her out. UK-based. And she's got, I don't know, just the sort of the lyrics that she uses. I think she's got a song called like London is Lonely. And it's just, it's sort of moving to like a big city and sort of, it's a lonely place. You know, you have to make new friends, relationships and what have you. But I'd probably say something like that.
Nice. But what was the question again, exactly?
Just like a
specifically?
song that could be a soundtrack to your life, basically.
Something in the way.
There you go.
No, that's not my
It's
answer.
literally me. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Anyway.
There are many songs.
Could be here forever.
Yeah. Also from @FilmForager, she asks, what are each of your favorite movie remakes? Well, mine, easily. I don't know why, but I love The Crazies 2010. That's a remake of the George Romero movie. I don't know if anyone's seen.
No, I've never seen it.
No. It's just a horror movie with Timothy Olyphant. It's nothing like crazy special, but I just love it. So
Nice.
I thought it was a really good remake. I don't know.
My usual
The original's very
defaults.
boring.
What?
I just said the original Crazies is extremely boring, but this remake has like a lot more excitement to it. So yeah.
I think my default answer is usually Blade Runner 2049. I mean, it's
Is
not
that a
really...
remake? I mean...
Oh, wait, remake. Shit,
Yeah.
sorry. Well, I guess Suspiria is one of them, for sure.
Ooh, yeah.
I think
for
the
sure.
new one is, like, miles better than the first. Like, the original, I mean. Because it's, like, it actually has, like, really good story there, rather than just style over substance, which
Yeah.
I feel like the first
the
one is,
original is.
mostly.
I'm not a massive fan of remakes. So
Me neither. I don't...
There are some really good ones, though.
Like, technically, I mean, if you think about it, technically The Fly with Jeff Goldblum's a
The
remake.
Thing.
Technically The Thing, yeah.
Technically, The Lady Killers is a remake.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
it is.
there's another great remake. I haven't seen the original, but I already know new one's better.
Just because of
That's
Tom
a
Hanks.
great movie. Yeah, that's a great comedy.
It is. It is.
there's not many that I've seen where I've seen both, where I've seen like the original and the remake, so I can't. But like I've only ever seen The Thing, you know, so the other one's black and white, you know, so I've never seen it.
Yeah,
But
fair enough.
yeah, I don't.
Well, I've seen both Suspirias, and I can say with confidence the new one's better.
I've seen the original,
for
but I've
sure.
not seen the Dakota Johnson one.
It's like 2.5 hours, and it feels very long, but like I think it's very worth it. Like the first time I watched it, I wasn't as into it, but I was also just really tired in the theater. But then I rewatched it like years later, and I was like, "Fuck, that's actually really good." A lot of the like style is just so like sickly and fucked up. Like it's just, it's a really good one, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the acting's great. Tilda Swinton plays an old man.
Yeah, she was good.
What?
Yeah. But anyway, that's the last question. So,
Well, alright.
Nice.
yeah.
Shout
Yeah.
out your shit.
Shout out my
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
Shout out your
your
shit.
Um, I guess you can find me on Instagram, Sarah's Popcorn Chat. You can find me on YouTube just as Popcorn Chat, and Twitter, which is S Popcorn Chat.
There
Nice.
you go. Woo.
Got it down.
Shout out to Twitch. Come on.
Oh, Twitch is a different.
Shout out the music board, man. Where's
Oh my God.
I don't have a music board, but maybe I will. Maybe I will.
I don't blame you.
My Twitch is
No, gotta get people on the Twitch.
different. My Twitch is Queen of the North, Queen of the North, so OV rather than F 95. But yeah,
It's good.
Cool.
Swing by. I have fun
Yeah.
there. She gets me through some rough shifts at work, so that's great.
there we go. My job's done.
There you go.
It's been great having you on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
on.
seriously.
I feel like
Yeah,
We should do it again sometime for sure.
definitely. Yeah. Sorry, it was a bit of a messier episode. I mean, we didn't have a topic, but yeah. That's how
It's
we
alright.
roll. That's how we roll.
yeah,
That's sort of
There you
just
go.
how we roll.
it's casual. I like
I
it.
think next time you come on, we'll have like a set thing to talk about, I'm sure.
That's fine.
But yeah, for now, this is a good start to our like having guests on thing.
Yeah, you're
It's very
first
new
guest,
for
so
us as well, so we're not
we're figuring it out.
I'm the
right.
guinea pig. That's fine.
you are. Yeah.
That's literally what I said when I was Chandra's first guest on her podcast. I was like, I'm the guinea pig.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
that's how it goes, I guess. But,
Yeah, the test subject.
I don't know. And you can find me. I guess we didn't say ours yet, but you can obviously at Views by Quinn on everything: Instagram, Letterbox, Twitter, even though I don't use it, music board. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know, those 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Movies Music Me on Instagram, YouTube. Movies Music Me 97 on Twitter. Movies_music_me on Letterboxd. Music board.
Music board.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And
I've been doing
you
some
can find
actual
our-
shit on Music Board,
Yeah,
like just
yeah.
reviewing whatever I listen to, and I'll have
There you
like
go.
7 new mini reviews out probably tomorrow. So yeah,
Nice. Yeah. We're
Yeah.
gonna revive that app. We're gonna we're gonna bring that app to the mainstream. Let's hope.
for sure.
But yeah. Oh, and you can
And
find
if-
our Instagram page at what is it? Yeah, no, podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
hmm
And
And,
please rate us on.
That's
your
my.
thing.
You just
Yeah,
stole
that's your
my
thing.
shit.
I was gonna see what you said. I don't know.
God damn you.
I know.
Please, if you enjoyed this episode of Yeah No No Yeah, please rate us on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever the fuck you want. Apple Podcasts. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I've been trying to get sleep desperately, and it has not been working. But please rate us 5 stars or 1 star, whatever you like.
Literally
Just-
anything.
Let us know. We're
Yeah.
currently sitting at a 5 stars, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, let's hope that doesn't change after we just said that. Some asshole's gonna be like, no, you're not. Just like change it. Gonna rate it.
Checkmate, bitch.
Yeah.
1 star.
Anyway,
Well, yeah, we hope you
Yeah.
enjoyed this episode.
I think
Bye.
that's it, right? All right. Yeah, bye. Wait, we have to do our thing. Everyone, bye, right?
Bye.
I say peace out, bitches. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do
you
I
have to
still
say peace
that?
out, bitches. That's
Why
the
is that
thing.
my thing? I don't understand.
You made it. You made your
Alright,
bed,
I
you lie in it.
Inadvertently made it, like unintentionally, but anyway. All right.
Mhm.
It was great having you on, Sarah.
Thank you for having me.
All right, bye everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Peace out, bitches. That was a
Yes.
weak one.
That was
Peace
a weak
out, bitches. There you go. God, I hate doing that.